over.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I tried to send you a message. I don't know if you saw it.
I see your message in chat.
There we
I'll
go.
check it out.
Laura, you're out for today.
Okay, sorry, I tried to send you a message. I don't know if you saw it. Oh well, there we go. It's working. I see your message in chat.
There we go.
Laura, you're out for today.
Yeah, sorry, I've got family visiting, so.
All good, enjoy.
That's all right.
Okay.
I will see you next. Cheers.
All right, take care.
Let's see
Thanks.
ya.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, bye and bye, I guess.
Well,
No Hamish today.
what are we gonna do, guys? We lost our second to best character.
Second best.
It's all
You
down.
still have sheep. You have
Oh.
Joe. Okay, you have Joe.
We still have Joe. We still have Joe. I guess.
Resident psychopath.
Okay,
Joe
sure.
is going
sure,
to be my
sure,
best
sure,
friend.
whatever.
Joe.
That
Joe
goes
and I are
without saying.
besties.
Joe's gonna be everyone's best friend.
Oh, yeah. Specifically took
Alright.
animal handling as a skill.
Can I just add, I've got a +5 on animal handling, and a horse got me to 1 HP on, I think, literally the first session.
Yeah.
Animal handling,
Oh,
yeah, that guy comes in waves.
Good times.
Tusa's here to teach us all about luck.
What about luck? Oh yes, no, I've got that covered. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
from the forest. I'm literally connected with all of nature, and I can't get a horse to just give him a carrot. That sounds about right.
The horse had a bad day. That horse had a bad afternoon.
Yeah, well, it's like quite a long face. I mean, it's unnecessary.
All right, so let's get going. So, you guys return to the Dead Bar Tavern, where you do indeed see Joe and Rodak doing CrossFit.
Sexy! Hip! I'm hot! I'm a beast! That's him doing crunches.
I see you two spending your time well.
You see the barman lurching over at the bar, going, "They're disturbing the customers."
Ah, yes, with this lively place.
Yes.
Alrighty. Are we just going? Is there an intro? Is there a recap?
Oh, you need a recap. Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. Slipping out of zombie mode. Right. So last time, you were all camped in the forest. You shared some stories while you were keeping watch, 2 at a time. You most definitely didn't open the box. Definitely didn't open the box.
Yes.
And
It's our
in the
first
morning,
regret.
and in the
Yeah.
morning, when everybody was nice and rested and the box still closed, you heard a loud explosion to the south. After climbing some trees, you found a big column of smoke emanating from some epicenter somewhere far off. But deciding that you're not too well equipped to deal with whatever causes explosions, you decided to go to Balian. Upon reaching the capital of this province, you found people searching travelers, and luckily, you basically walked over and presented the box to the people. Still didn't open it, and you met a young baron's son, and his name. There's only so many things I can remember off by heart.
Was it the Lord Orson?
That's the one. Thank
There
you.
we go.
Thank you for
I got
taking
covered.
it.
Mr. Orson.
The House
Yes.
Craven.
Yes, there we are. Okay. Yes, and he offered you work in future, thanks to you guys saving him a lot of trouble by finding this box, and certainly not opening it. And he gave you some coin and directed you to the nearest tavern. After spending some time drinking or not drinking, depending on personal hang-ups, you then went about your ways and decided to dive into the DM's nightmare, which is shopping. And
You're
yes,
welcome.
it was a pleasure. Yes. Give me 10 million monsters, but shopping. Alright, no, that's fine. So you bought some new costumes, bought some new supplies, maybe paid too much for potions. And the druid, which is Tusa, and the barbarian, which is Ethne, went to the archives, which is conveniently located up here. Can everybody see the map, by the way? Just get
Yep.
black screens out of the way.
Yeah, I can see it.
Alright.
Yep.
Alright. So, you found a librarian, a furbog, who directed you to a tome called The Black Oblivion. And you did some selective speed reading. Then, once you were done, you returned. Everybody went about their business. Oh yes, and John and Hamish went to see the lady who lives in the potion shop in the woods. Sold potions for much cheaper. And she could speak Feegle. And that's about it. Yes. So now you're back in the tavern. Oh yes, and you did learn, obviously, as I said before, that there is a Mr. Grimaldi in town.
Yeah.
Okay, so having witnessed some CrossFit, you are now all reunited in the tavern.
Just before we start, what is kind of time of day-ish where we're at?
It's getting to afternoon, like 4-ish.
Okay.
Because remember, you started with morning drinking last time.
Oh yes. Are the
Yeah.
people still on our way back from the archives? How's the kind of vibes in terms of intoxication looking on the guys that morning drank?
They're sort of in that weird transition between cheerful and headachy.
Okay. Quite a brightful bunch.
Yes.
Understandable.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
I will start. Okay. So we went to the library, and you guys may not have truly known why we sought out the library as our first place of entry when we came to Balian. But I have some news to tell you guys. And yeah, I learned this from reading, as well as something that you guys have missed a little while ago in Maitland. And it was in the one cave where we killed Splat, and I think it was Hamish that saw there were some kind of writing, and I know that I said that nobody could understand what's been written, but it was a little lie. And it spoke of something called the Black Oblivion, and some part of my history, like no. I've heard the word before, and I was kind of scared, so I didn't tell you guys. And I just really wanted to get out. But I decided to come and do some reading on it, and yeah, I can report back on what I read. I mean, to the best of my abilities, my memory is kind of not always there. But I read about this guy. He is called Hadar. Apparently some kind of entity in some kind of space that I don't really understand or get. But it speaks of him being kind of a floating starry type of thing around our universe. And then wherever he goes, there's a weird like sickness that follows. And it starts to things die, and things that are magic lose some of their magic abilities, and like animals and trees and like all the flowers and everything die wherever it goes, and I really think that it's harmful for our current situation, and I don't know the extent of it at the moment. But I think maybe it's something that we should have a look at, or maybe just follow up on, or maybe we can go back to that other chamber and see if there's anything else that we may have missed. I don't know anything more, but yeah, that's what I read, and to the best of the ability of that I can remember.
Free has a bit of a surprised look on his face, and he just kind of sarcastically says, "Well, that was a load of information that you only just now decided to share."
You've only just found it out.
Indeed.
Well, she said. Well, she said she's known at least a little bit since our little run-in with the kobolds.
To my defense, it's really a bad thing. Like, the Black Oblivion is like, it's said in like as the Black Oblivion, like it's real scary. And I was just, I don't know, watching out for myself and for you guys and trying to get us out of there until I had a bit more information to share. And now that I have a bit more information, I'm sharing.
Well, I grew up next to a nation of necromancers and werewolves and undead, so honestly, as long as I'm getting paid, I'm okay just punching whoever needs to be punched in the dick.
But all the trees and the animals, and Joe, like they could die due to this like sickness that's just ever spreading.
Well, what do you expect us to do about that?
Well, technically, we barely know each other, and I understand that it's a big ask, but maybe we can just keep our eyes and ears open for information regarding the Black Oblivion, or some people call it the corruption, and the guy named Hadar is in the middle of all of this. I'm not 100% sure if he's a good guy or a bad guy, and the text also didn't know. It was a little murky. But yeah, I think we have to solve it. Or I really wanted to.
Dibs.
In the book that
Called dibs on the book.
in the chapter that I read, there was talks about the lakes of black ooze that devour all, and this can only, thankfully, hasn't spread apparently as far as the abyss or the hells, but it could potentially arrive through interplanar travel. But talks of black ooze, I'm thinking back to that rubbery substance that we found in the road. I don't think it's a coincidence. I think
Well, possibly could.
I also read something about the Black Goose. I can't remember. But the word was in there. If that helps.
I think we're the only ones who know this information as much as any of these experts now. If anyone's going to try and handle this, I mean, we're the most equipped information-wise now.
You don't know that. You don't know who else.
So
You
before
read
I
this
want,
in the library, right? This in the library, right?
yeah, I did.
Any number of people could have just read that book. You're overplaying the situation. You
It
do.
was deep within the archives. Deep.
Yeah, they added like a mazy thing. You can't even like remember how you got there. So it's not like just walking up and hi, I want a book on how to blend basil. It was harder to get. And then before I'm blamed off for getting things again, there's also, it talks about there's like ruins, and I think it's maybe connected to some of the old druid ruins in a town not too far from here. I think it's west. If I ask around, and I haven't seen the map before. But it's called Orion. It's the name that I can remember, and they say there that there's like a hidden labyrinth with maybe some clues. So we can check it out at one point. It's maybe a stop that we can add. to our travels.
Look, I have my own agenda happening, and I'm not quite so ready. Just throw my life at some plague for the sake of some people I hardly know.
None of us are ready yet, but I think we should try and at least equip ourselves with more information. I think best place to start is to see the site of that explosion that we heard. I mean, that ooze,
Very well.
burrows, that explosion, it's not just coincidence. We need to see
And
what
also
happened
that
there.
black thing, that ooze thing that we saw on the way here. It may be worthwhile to go and check out. Just for a reminder, if we ever leave this wonderful and great town, places to visit next.
Oh,
Okay.
We're gonna head towards the thing that did the explosion. Okay. I mean, not like it's a
All in-
secret.
I
all
mean,
in favor?
you're swole, man. You can take the lead. You got some gains. I mean, you can protect us.
Honestly, guys, I'm just in it for the money.
And no matter what comes our way, just let Rodak just let them have Rodak. He can take it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a tough guy.
I'll be
Take
just
all
healing
of
from the back.
I can
Um,
take it all day.
Okay, calm down.
Oh yeah. Well, you want to say you can take it all night. Are we
Alright.
going?
So,
Are we going to follow up on the local info here, guys?
I think we also should try and do that, but it's getting on.
But before we go any further, I want to make sure I can trust Tucson from here on. Is there anything else you know?
I
Still not
mean,
sharing?
what I know is it's dependent. I mean, my thoughts come and go. I sometimes don't even really remember how I got here. But if I do remember anything else, I will pop it up. I'm here for your sake, and you're here for mine. So just know that I'll look out for you.
I, says Hamish from his teapot.
There's no
Yeah.
other information that I hold though.
Is it insight? You roll
Yeah,
for this
yes, it is.
Alright.
Against my deception, I assume.
Wow, we're talking big money here.
Oh.
Alright.
Free just kind of gives her a stern look. And he can't get anything. She seems to be sincere enough, and he just sighs. Fine, lead the way.
What did I notice?
So, Tusa, what does Rodak see?
You technically just noticed that I may or may not be telling completely the full truth, but you can just, you have no idea to which way the information goes. You just know it's not 100% truthful.
Yeah, it's cool. Lies and deception are my thing. Let's go. I encourage this.
I think my cat's meowing somewhere. Let me quickly just go and open for him.
Okay. So, as he goes to tend to his cat, you all rob him. No, I'm kidding. Alright, so.
Easy.
I would do that. I really would.
Easy money. Easy money.
Okay, you can't use the DM's idea there. Okay. So.
Come on.
By the way, everybody, I did promise that if Tusa relayed the information with whatever degree of reliability, everybody gets 50 XP. So you all should be on 917.
Yeah. I'm gonna level up.
Alright.
So now's a good time. Yes. It May or may not be because I did recalculate last session's stuff and I realized I did slightly shortchange you for something. So,
Unbelievable.
That's amazing news. That's great. Can we quickly do that, or
yes,
what's
now's a
okay?
good time.
Cool.
Right, just to ask, we're still taking average is it average HP that we're
Yes.
taking, or we were rolling?
Yeah, and now average, please. Because,
All right.
Nice.
Ooh, and I get to pick my archetype.
because we know Tusa's
Yeah.
luck, and you don't want the healer to roll ones on HP.
Nope.
I am already so low. It's please.
Just a school for me to take. Or discipline, whatever they're called.
Class.
Alright, hello.
Hello, what have you got available?
Hey,
I was thinking Way of the Open Hand or Way of the Sun Soul, but I don't know. Whatever.
what does your character think?
My character probably would go with the open hand because it's the dumbest, most simple thing. Okay.
Open-handed is like
Alright.
this.
Well,
I'm going.
fists.
Open hand is
I'm going-
fun though. The monk.
It is very fun being able to knock people down.
Yeah.
Fisting all day and all night.
There we go. and he's back. I have to figure out how to add all of that list of spells again. It's in the compendium, right?
Yes, so you search at the top and drag it over onto your sheet.
I'm so glad I'm not playing a spellcaster. I play so many spellcasters, and when you level up, you're just like, oh man.
Yeah, it's great.
Spells for days.
Well, on that
I cast
note,
first.
on that note, there might be slightly more spells than you're used to because I've added deep magic to the game.
Oh.
Like Cobalt Press. So,
Because that makes everything easier.
yes. So if you're not sure, rather don't take it. But they're great spells for villains. So heads up.
I just quickly need to remember how to druid
Oh, whoa.
level 2.
It is all this.
How do I select all of them to add?
Okay, so with Druid on roll 20,
Yes. Sorry.
roller, add what your
Character would know.
yeah, what you've got prepared. Later on, you can do them all because you unfortunately have to drag all of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, you have
It's
to
a
do
pain
one,
in the
one,
ass.
one, one.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll just kind of do it as we go.
yeah, that's gonna be easier in the long run. Eventually, you'll have them all.
All right.
Yeah, it's funny with Druid that way, honestly.
Yeah, I'm going Arcane Trickster.
Dope. I love that subclass.
Nice.
So what's everybody's
Yeah.
subclasses?
Druid of the Dream Circle.
Ah. Interesting.
Spicing it up.
No, never
Okay, just-
run on like that.
Just for going Arcane Trickster, I have Mage Hand.
Nice. Nice. Can finally open some traps on the distance. This is taking quite a while.
Sorry.
Why are there so many spells?
This is why I love
Apologies.
playing. This is why I love playing barbarian. I just click a few buttons, it's all done.
You want to rage it?
Just press some buttons. Press some buttons. See that whole group of enemies? Oh look, they're dead.
I'm only at C right now. did I, in our previous walk, see any blacksmiths around, or a place I could buy or check armor out?
Actually, you did not ask about that, as far as I remember. No, you were asking about banks.
Of course I did.
Yes, because you got paid in platinum.
Oh yeah, and they do not automatically convert like PayPal.
Elon Musk is not in this universe. Yeah.
You guys can take the helm so far. I'm literally adding spells and reading them. So yeah, take the helm. I'm following. There's a crap load.
Well, the first ever Roll20 game I DM'd. Don't mention it just yet. Yes, sorry. The first Roll20 game I DM'd, I played with somebody who was quite used to playing monk, and yeah, it's an interesting feeling when everything gets stunning striked. Oh, there goes my encounter.
That's my end game, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I know where you're going.
The best is when you have a monk that stuns everyone, and then somebody else plays a Way of Mercy monk, and the Way of Mercy monk just unstuns everybody systematically.
Why?
Are there literally so many spells at level 2?
Yeah, all the spells.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, have fun with those. You got some good selections there.
Mm.
I have some light reading to do tonight.
Yeah, see, I should have given you this
Okay, how
XP
many?
last time. Yeah?
How many of these do we get to choose?
So
How many what?
with druid?
How many spells can you choose?
I can prepare 6 at the moment, I think.
Yeah, it's like a factor of your druid level.
Yeah.
Twice the number or something.
Druid level plus your wisdom modifier, I think.
Yeah,
That's the one.
that's it.
I'm extremely wise. I have no intelligence. Alrighty, I think that's all of them. I will send a screenshot later so you guys can know what I'm in for. Alrighty, let's get this going.
Everybody leveled up?
And I'm still trying to choose spells. Hold on.
Does that mean that I can
Alrighty.
actually reselect spells even though I didn't sleep?
So with the druid, you still have to do preparation. So every rest you can change.
Yeah, no, I know, but I got new spells now, technically on the level up. I want to know if I can choose something now, because we didn't sleep.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Because if we were in a combat situation in the middle of a dungeon somewhere, then it would be different. Okay.
Awesome.
I just realized I can run on water at 9th level.
Yep.
Just casually.
Here.
As you do.
Monks are pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get this ball rolling, guys.
Okay. So, with everybody leveled up?
Yeah, go on. Go on without me. I'll get this sorted out.
No worries.
I also just gave up, man.
Okay. So as we level up to level 4, no, I'm kidding. Okay. Where are we going? What are we doing?
As I remember, the Mr. Grimaldi guy is in like the Crown Square, I think, if that's the place. And maybe we should go and have a look on whether it has any resemblance on the guy that the other Mr. Grimaldi that we all here for. And I mean, maybe he's got some extra cash, maybe he's got some extra work, maybe he knows something about the Black Oblivion, who knows? But yeah, maybe we should go and check it out.
It's worth a shot.
Seems worth our time.
Do we know where this place is?
Yes. You were asking around town, so I would say reasonably you would know where some of the things are now.
Can you maybe ping it on the map, please?
Oh, yes. You mean you, not your character.
Like as in physically, I've no. Oh, it's at the top. Okay, cool. So guys, when we go there, you'll see literally how beautiful the town gets. It just gets more fancy as we go up, and we're going to a real fancy place. Alrighty.
Okay.
Are we walking, guys?
Let's get to it.
Good.
So, as we're all together, we're going to use the party token. There we go.
I'm not gonna make any specific turn-offs, but can I maybe on my way there check if I can spot a blacksmith?
Okay. So, in town, let me just double check. Don't turn the wrong thing here. I left John behind. Okay, right. So, if you go up here, okay. So, firstly, you walk past the Temple of Bridget there, and you do hear, as you're walking past it, the telltale clang of a hammer on an anvil coming from this building over here.
Okay. No,
Want to go there first, or keep?
No, I'll join the party.
Okay. So
yeah.
eventually, you make your way to the walled section. My roll 20. Keep your bugs out. Anyway, so you are making your way to. So firstly, you make your way across the bridge into the sort of castle-y area of the town. There are high walls. There are soldiers patrolling the walls, and you can also see practice ranges, all sorts of things. There's a leaning wizard's tower over here. You see the archives that the others told you about.
Wait.
Free breaks into the Matrix. Anyway, so eventually you
Care about the theatrics.
no worries. Make your way into the Crown Square. Here, it is quite opulent here. There are tall buildings with quite amazing architecture. There are angels carved in it. There are tall minarets and towers. The ground is pristine white marble. You ask around, as you will remember. You were told that Grimaldi is somewhere near the courts, and you're led to this building over here.
And we go in.
Alright. Yeah, I got my spells, by the way.
Very
Nice.
Good. All right.
Looking forward to see them in action.
So, the courtroom. There are many robed figures going in and out. Elaborate black robes. They have different stitching around the sleeves, blues and golds and reds, perhaps demarking some kind of rank. As you enter, you hear the echo of many voices and the distant clatter of gavels, and you see a wiry-looking gentleman carrying some rumpled pieces of paper, being held. Oh, that's quite nice. Being held
Sorry,
by
I
the.
was clicking the wrong.
It's fine. Held by the collar by a large female. And Lilu, if you would please, describe yourself.
Okay, so Lilu looks completely out of place in this noble area. She's dressed, there's no armor to be seen. She's wearing leathers, traveling clothes. Pretty much just, it looks like she's just grabbed whatever and she's put it on and she's made it functional. She's got a stern expression on her face, and there's this bone mask that's sitting on the top of her head, almost like just keeping her head back. She's pretty tall, 5'7", and she has a pretty stern expression on her face while she's holding this man with all of his papers. She's got bright blue eyes and blonde hair that falls past her shoulders, and she's got a massive greatsword strapped to her back. And she's just standing there, and she's looking annoyed and frustrated by this man that she's holding.
So you hear a group of adventurers, their feet clacking on the polished stone, and you also hear the click-clack of hooves as the sheep follows them in. And just as soon as you notice them, you see a person in a more elaborate set of robes approach you. You found young Master Grimaldi. Here is your reward as promised, 50 copper.
Arches a brow and takes it.
Free just kind of scoffs. He just kind of scoffs and he whispers to himself, 50 coppers?
Wait, so they're gesturing to this man that this large woman has.
Yes.
If he takes a step forward. Sorry, excuse me, I know it's not my place to intrude, but what crimes has this man committed?
Truancy. He wandered off with some perfectly important paperwork. And, well, things got late. And you see this wiry individual sort of cringe as you approach. Don't hit me.
Lilu promptly lets him go so he can fall on the floor.
Papers scatter. And the judge looks less impressed.
Is this Mr. Paperwork version 2?
Well, he's not a gnome, he is human.
Ah, okay.
So that's a maybe.
Well, see, that's the crucial detail.
I look at this gigantic female right in front of me compared to my small size, and I take a step back. I am quite scared to be also just kind of picked up in the air. She looked kind of scary. I mean, with that bone mask, what the hell's going on there? I'm definitely just kind of keeping my distance.
She just kind of looks over the group of you with a small frown.
A sheep plops over and gives you the eye.
Free. He's just unimpressed by all this. He sees he just kind of walks over, looks at the clothing, looks at the great sword, and is like, kind of a bit tacky.
For what?
My liking. Sorry, but
Oh.
sorry, not trying to be rude, but
I'm afraid you're kind of failing there. I appreciate that sword.
how about you try and tell someone they could look better?
You could look better.
There you go. There you go, Rod. There you go, Rodak. That's the spirit.
He smiles and looking at each of you, just like, and you, who are you lot?
The Fisters.
We're a bunch of nobodies, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
They
just kind of
call us
accidentally
the
bump it into each other. We're not in no means here for the same guy that you're here for. What are you here for?
She gestures to the man on the floor.
Don't hit me.
Jack, I was asked to bring him in. So I
By
did.
chance, did you get a letter? By chance, did you get a letter from such individual named Grimaldi?
No. I was given an instruction. I followed, and I brought him in. No lesser.
Simple and straight
where
to
do
the
you-
point. Like it.
Hey, tall one.
Sorry.
Where do you hail from?
What do you guys look like?
Yes, that's a good idea.
Go around, guys.
You look at Free, and he looks like he's trying a little bit too hard to look good. He has this flashy little cape, and this all black vest. His hair put back in a little ponytail, and he purposely has his rapier on his belt for all to see how shiny and glorious it is. So he's a tiefling.
Okay.
Tiefling, dark purple skin and red crimson eyes that just kind of stare into your soul. It's uncomfortable.
He seems unfazed by the stare.
You look over and you see Tusa, who's half your height. She's a half elf. Got a little worn out olive hood on, which she mostly keeps on. You're not 100% sure why. And she has her hairs in plaits, which you can also distinguish that the one side is of blonde hair and the other side is of dark brown hair. And as she moves her hands or she looks at you, you can also see like interesting tattoo markings on her arms. Other than that, she's walking with a staff, and she looks kind of hippie and intimidating.
I forgot that.
Well, how tall are you lot? Because she's 5'7". She's human looking.
Also, I forgot to mention.
I thought you should say sorry, other way around. Okay, no, you're normal height. You're my height.
No, she's not that tall.
I misheard. I thought it was the other way around. I'm like, you are
No,
one
no.
tall as human.
She's not that tall. She's 5'7".
She's
Okay.
taller than the Grimaldi guy.
Okay.
That's all.
It still looks badass and I'm still intimidated.
Yes. Next.
So I kind of forgot to mention. Free kind of looks at you constantly with this devilish grin, but his look is a little ruined. A long scar going across his left eye.
Okay.
Okay, next.
Remind me to ask you where you got that guy. Who's next?
Go on, Rodak.
Yeah.
I'm trying to piece together the events on context alone. I'm just so confused right now.
But just tell her what you look like, and then we'll go from there.
What do you look like? Tall, dark, mass of muscle, and awesome. I don't know how to describe it, man.
Okay.
Is
So,
it-
Human monk.
I'm a
Lilu-
monk.
Yes, Lilu, when you look at Rodak, you just see somebody who looks awesome. Like really awesome.
Black Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes.
That guy.
Dope.
Right.
She frowns, not seeing any weapons, like a blade, but shrugs it off and nods.
He is the weapon.
You also you also see a human male dressed in armor and stuff, but mostly priestly attire, with what are they called? Scales motif everywhere. He bows slightly and says, "May Janus bless you." My name is John.
Genuinely confused at the
Janus again.
word Janus, but nods politely.
Also, on his back, strapped to his backpack, is a small little teapot, the lid of which opens, and a blue figure in a tartan skirt peeks out. Aye, name's Wee Mad Hamish. And don't eat the ship, it's mine.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Hey, Mish, we talked about it. You need a bigger sheep than this. Chair is fine.
And so
Yeah, Joe's good.
The teapot closes slowly, and you can hear grumbling and insults from inside it.
Makes sense.
Nice.
I'm sorry. You with the bone mask thing on your head. What's your name?
Lilu.
It's a nice name for a intimidating human. My name is Tusa.
He nods and then looks to each of you in turn, kind of assuming that introductions are being made.
So I think we got Ethne now.
Yeah. As Ethne finishes standing up while she's crouched over this man who's thrown on the floor, you see a female human. She stands at about 6'2", wields wields a mixture between a halberd and a glaive that's almost as tall as she is. Yeah, probably is about as tall as she is. Red auburn hair that is tied back into a ponytail that falls down to about midway down the back. Dressed in pieced together furs and basically just traveling clothing. Doesn't seem to be wearing anything that could be really considered armor. And on her face, she has a sort of wall paint aesthetic going on. She has like black lipstick, black like eyeshadow around the eyes, and what appears to be a pearlescent blue smear that crosses down across her right eye down to her chin.
Lilu nods respectfully towards Ethne.
Nod back. I like the get-up. Intimidating.
Wasn't the intention, but thank you.
He shrugs and kneels back down to the man on the floor.
Don't hit me.
I'm not going to fucking hit you. Okay, so you said this. Your uncle, Volden Grimaldi, you say he's an Osterhold. Is that correct?
Yes, last time I spoke to him, I've not gotten a letter in a while. Do you work for him? Well, just like tell him I'm doing okay. I definitely didn't run away. Definitely didn't do that.
Right.
It's psychic, this guy. Do I believe anything he's saying?
Go for it.
He seems super obvious.
Wow. But it counts.
My lord.
He definitely ran away on purpose. And he's on the verge of wetting himself.
Yo. Dude on the floor. What?
Name's Giacomo, Jack for short.
I really don't care, Jack. Why did you run away? I mean, we're looking for him. Is he a bad guy? Why did you run away?
I'll answer that question in a second. There's somebody who forgot to introduce themselves. So, thanks to Argus in the chat for pointing out I forgot Lilith. So, there is another
Lilith's
person.
not here.
I see no problem with that.
Alright. So,
Paradox back.
yes, so there is another tiefling who is sort of at the back of the pack. You didn't notice at first. It's a female tiefling. She's sort of trying to follow the group, yet trying not to look too obviously to be part of it.
Okay.
Yes. And yeah, that's about it. She seems very suspicious of you and everybody else.
Okay.
As I know Lilith, she would be looking scathingly at Lilith.
Yes, she would. Yes. Right. So, sorry. What was your question?
Free, just kind of looking over. You're just kind of looking over at her like she said something to him and he didn't like it. He kind of leans over towards Lilu. And keep your eye on that one. Her words cut deep.
Quite a feisty one.
She nods, and her gaze kind of lingers on Lilith for a second, kind of looking like she's sizing up what she's capable of.
Actually, make an insight check. I think that will be your first roll of the game.
Hey.
Congratulations.
New character, who dis? Hey!
Yay! Okay. So,
boom! That entrance.
While physically intimidating, there's something about Lilith, perhaps the way she's moving her fingers as if she's getting ready to cast anything at short notice. That kind of puts you on edge. You do feel, okay, maybe don't turn your back on this person. Edgelord alert. Alright. Right.
Welcome to the crazy bunch.
And
yeah, she gives Free a nod, but doesn't say anything more further than that.
Also, you're being nudged by a sheep whose wool constantly changes color.
Lilu will crouch down and look at the sheep, and then the others. You travel with livestock?
I'm sorry, this is not livestock.
Not so much. It's not really as much as a livestock as it's a emotional support.
It's a beacon of hope. You know, I mean, it looks like you're in quite a rough business yourself, dragging people to other people. But you sometimes just need to look at the world and smile. And Joe is here to provide that smile.
He is.
So
She warily touches the sheep's fur, distrustful that the sheep's fur looks different to any wool that she's seen before. Is this real type thing?
And you can see Joe is lapping up the intention, sort of turns to the side a bit, and the other side, getting you to scratch in good places.
So it's your pet then?
Of a companion.
Yeah, you could say that. I guess you could say that, maybe.
Can
He's
I
my exercise
go?
buddy.
Can I go?
No, you stay.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Oh wait, is this that Jack guy who's asking if he can go?
Yes.
Lilu nudges him towards the judge. It's like, no, you were a job. You stay here. It's like
it's a job.
The
what?
Judge crosses his arms and says, "Well, Master Grimaldi, pick up all the paperwork and file it where it needs to go." And the judge walks away.
Lilu, what the hell do you do for a living?
I help. They need me to find things. People need me to find things, I go and find it. They need me to hit something, I hit it. They need me to fetch something.
Don't hit me.
I go fetch it. Then go file the papers. She gives him another shove.
Okay.
And stands.
Are you a mercenary?
I was going
You
for butler.
see her almost hesitate at the mention of mercenary. She takes a moment and then shakes her head. Not entirely.
That's rather nice. Well,
You kill people for money. I can respect that.
fine job. It's challenging work. Outdoors.
Do you have other jobs currently going, Lulu?
That was the last. I was going to look for another.
Ah. Well, so are we. Maybe you can help us track down this Grimaldi guy.
Yeah, this This Grimaldi person, representative, has got murdered recently, and well, that kind of threw a spanner in our works. So trying to find him.
Who got murdered?
Also, there's maybe Satan somewhere out there, but we're still working on that part.
None of your family looking at the person.
Have I heard anything about this?
Um,
Or have I come across any of this information?
No, you have not.
Okay.
What you know is that there's a bit of hullabaloo in town because a foreign or a visiting prince is in town with this big warship in the bay. That's all you really know. You don't know Mr. Grimaldi, nothing like that.
So we kind of came to this place for nothing.
Oh, we could ask. I mean, it's a start. You know the name. We just need to find out exactly who this person is that you're looking for.
He's my uncle.
So where do we find
just
your uncle?
this guy, yeah.
Apparently he's in Osterhold.
He's
Where?
where?
Osterhold. I don't know exactly where it is, but I'm sure if we can find a map or something like that, we can figure it out.
So I would say because you are.
Hey, John.
already-
For one.
Hello.
Hey, I managed
Hey!
to make it all.
Hey.
Hello.
Jad is in the house.
Good evening.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, what's Fuckamish? Okay, how's it going? Yeah, how's everyone doing?
You're able to make it anyway?
Good. What have I missed so far in this hour that I have not?
You've leveled up.
Welcome to Level Up.
Yeah.
We gotta level up.
Really? We level?
Level
Fuck
3.
Plus 50 XP.
Fuck
XP
yeah.
plus 50,
Yeah.
It should be at 917.
9:17. All right, cool. No, I'll do that in the meantime. Otherwise, what have I missed? Otherwise, story-wise, what's been happening?
So
We got introduced to our new travel mate.
Oh, fuck. Okay,
Hi.
cool. Oh, Yusa, how's it going?
I'm good, and you?
My day is made. Okay, actually, no, not really. Like, my day was made, like,
No.
just add it onto it. It'll be nice.
You're welcome.
I know. It's just making my day better. Oh, this map is awesome. Fuck yes, I love this. Oh, this is awesome. Dude.
Did you guys
Marcel.
see where Osterhold is? Osterhold is
Where are we
Yep.
compared to that?
Okay, so there is a
opposite side.
pin.
What?
I'm going to ping it.
Isn't that
Bear
where I'm
with.
from?
It is where you come from, Rodak. Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
Weird, man.
Wow, we are very far.
Sorry, where?
At home.
Wait, where am
I hate it.
Piss far.
I from?
Where are we? I'm not seeing it. Sorry.
We're in Balian.
In Elisande, Valian, the capital of Elisande.
Everybody's pinging.
Oh, there we go. Oh, we're not far away from my hometown. Let's not go there. Thank you.
What's the Where am I from? How do I even pronounce this? I know where I'm from.
You are from Lodor.
There we go. Where is that?
It is over here.
That's right.
Ah, I'm
It's-
pretty
oh,
I'm far from home.
You're also out of the Empire.
So our XP is 917.
Yes.
Yes.
917. All right. Cool. Updating now.
Rodak, what can you tell me about this Osterhold place?
It's shit.
It's shit.
Shit. And in terms of the food,
Wait.
the people, the place,
Also shit.
it's just like an all-round. Just even like when you walk in there, it's just a color of brown.
Hey,
But
August.
Generally bad place to be. Yes.
Hey guys.
Hey, Lilith.
More people. Hello.
Hey, everyone's coming in now. Yay.
party.
France.
We're taking
Oh
so
wait,
long.
I thought you were rolling. I was like, huh?
No, I'm just rolling hit points. That's all.
We take the average, France.
Oh well,
That is the average for clerics.
that is the average.
Ah,
So what are we talking about? I had to leave the stream for a bit to get back here.
Yeah,
To
so
get here at all because I had to be away for a bit.
that's all right. We just
that's all good.
leveled up, so 917 XP, and we've recently went to the Crown Square, and we've come across our new future party member. Hopefully, if she agrees.
Good evening.
That's pretty much where we're leaving off. We've found out that the real Lord Grimaldi is all the way to the south in Osterwald.
yeah, it's the place that Rodok's from. Apparently quite shit there.
Yeah, give me a minute because my computer is so slow because it's gonna take a while for me to even get in and then get level 3.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Take your time.
Take so long.
Take your
I
time.
don't think we're going to be combat anytime soon.
So,
guys,
hello.
Yeah.
I think we're not going straight down to
Person that I
hospital.
don't know.
I think we should go check out. Now that our business here is mostly done, I think we should go see what that explosion was.
Explosion, and honestly, if we're going to travel that far, we're going to need money. Maybe we should take on that work. That
Or
Okay, well, you guys gotta fill me in here. What happened?
it was like last session we gave the box to this knight named Sir Orson.
Okay.
He offered us work.
And you never opened it. Never opened it.
opened it.
Yeah.
He did though.
Yep,
It was like
a yellow.
Yeah, yellow glow, and he quickly closed it, so nobody got a look as to what it is. But it looked super happy about it.
All right. Cool.
If you want, while he's still in the town, we could go grab it and see what was in it.
Yeah.
Yes, please. I want to know what's in it. I was following the stream, and I was like, "What is in that box?"
Too bad.
It's not
It's on the relentless.
yet.
Job is done. Job is done for John. It's been delivered.
You feel better now, John. We didn't open the box.
He does. He feels so good about this.
I would have definitely opened it.
But come
What
on,
are
John.
they?
You'd be
So
fibbing.
Put
You'd
up
be
in the
fibbing
box.
if you say you're at least a little. John, you'd be fibbing if you said you weren't even a little curious.
Listen, me as a player, yeah, I'm fucking curious, but John, no, his job is done. He's delivered it. It's good.
okay, I can respect that.
Okay.
But also, guys, if we do want to go and see out Lord Orson, he's at the Relentless warship and the Planks area. If we wanted to pay him a visit, otherwise we can go to the explosion that we saw or heard just south of the woods that we came through.
Yeah, it sounds like a decent plan.
First.
Yeah, people pretty hurt. John wants
Agreed.
to check that.
How much help are you going to be going there in the middle of the night, though? The sun's about to set.
Yeah.
Well, as far as I know, I got like full spell points and shit. I think I could be of some help.
I mean, I'm not against heading out there in the dark, but I've come to learn that not everyone can see in the dark.
It's,
Well, I can't.
It's not a good.
Me and Lilith can see in the dark, kind of.
I can as well.
Talking about Lilith, I can finally level up.
Hey,
Yeah.
nice.
You get your
Hooray.
pact.
By the way,
Oh, you
By the
changed
way, what-
my experience points for me? Did you?
Yes, I did. I added it for you. 917.
Oh, okay.
by the way, what race is Tucson? If you did mention it, I missed it.
Tusa's a half-elf.
Yes.
Oh wait, are you asking about what Lilu is?
Tucson.
Oh, which half-elf?
Bottom
don't
or
know.
top?
It's a good question.
Which half is elf, bottom or top?
Or it's down the middle.
Oh, right. All right, so
Okay.
back to the present. What are we doing?
Right.
We're gonna go over to the explosion.
Yeah, I've got a quick one or two things that I want to do, if possible, before we go there.
I think we should probably think about waiting till morning before heading off. It's
So
probably too risky at night.
Average.
Yeah.
HP is the average.
It's the
I
average.
guess you
yes.
plan. We could head out now. You said it's south. I've heard a little bit about this explosion. The lawyers here have been talking about, or mentioned something about it. But they did mention there was quite a bit of talk about money involved with whatever happened. So if you do want to head out, we could at least make some headway south.
But
Make camp.
Who is this new person that you just met?
This is
Sorry,
me.
This is Lilo.
I know it. I know it's you, but I need to be introduced. Like, will John like you or not?
I don't know.
Well, see.
Well,
I don't know either because I don't know. It's him. I don't know.
All right. When you guys walked into this court area, Lilu was standing off with some of the robed people who were milling about, and she's human looking. She's about 5'7", blonde hair, and she's got this bone mask sitting on the top of her head, almost like keeping her hair back. She's got bright blue eyes, and she was holding this man in the air pretty easily, like this little wiry guy, bringing him in for questioning or something, and then she promptly drops him on the floor. She's dressed in leathers and traveling clothes, so like it looks like she's just picked up whatever and she's just made it comfortable, and that's what she's wearing. It's practical and comfortable, even if it may look a little, patchy in areas, but she doesn't seem to mind, so she looks pretty out of place in this noble area. She's got a great sword strapped to her back, and she doesn't look like she's wearing any armor. She's got like a satchel, a traveling bag, and like explorer's stuff, so it looks like she's been on the road for a bit. She's pretty well armed. The great sword isn't the only thing she's carrying.
Okay, and how's her dealings with the party been as such?
She's literally just met them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
do you have any
You're bullying a worry man. I don't like that.
moral things against traveling with tieflings? Kind of the big question here.
You're the first I've met, or truly come in contact with. I've had no dealings with your people before. I don't see why I shouldn't distrust you, unless you give me reason to.
You heard the stories.
Of the fisted.
Oh,
Stories may have tales. Actions prove more than words do.
Free makes a little smile. Like, I think me and you would get along just fine.
See, that instantly makes me not like her.
Do you like anyone, Rodak?
Like Joe.
Trick question. That's a trick question. There is no answer to that one.
Nah. Fucking Rodak. I'm just gonna say, like, fucking Rodak.
That's what we've been saying all night, dude.
Finally,
Hey.
I'm done.
Hey, he did do CrossFit with Joe for a bit. Give him credit.
can I go? Like, really?
Yeah,
go
we're the
now?
whole bonding thing.
Fine, Jack, just go. We've got
I'm
other
gonna go.
bigger fish to fry. Just go.
Okay. Say hi to my uncle.
Ilu
for
gives
me.
Jack a stern look and looks at the papers.
Please.
I don't want to have to find you again.
Okay.
Just realize we don't have an address, right?
For just like a return address or what?
For the
address?
uncle.
I mean, as a general map area, we've got it quite down. We just have to go to Osterwald.
Osterhold.
That's
That's-
a bit vague.
If it's in Osterholt, we can work from there. He's a lord.
Yeah.
People will know about him.
The idea.
I'm just saying, from what I hear, I have no idea where this place is. First, I heard it's a shit place, and second, I heard it's real far. And maybe we've got a few things to tie up here before we set out to travel all that way. Because it's to the corner, literally to the edge of the empire.
Sure, that's far.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a storm. Sorry, I tried to do a Geralt impression. Didn't come out well.
Are we gonna wait till tomorrow morning? Is that it?
I vote for the morning. I've got spells that I would like to prepare and change, and it will just be, in general, maybe better if everybody can see where we're going.
Got a little bit of daylight left, so whatever you're gonna do in the meantime.
We can visit the Relentless and the planks of Lord Orson. Maybe he's got some information on the box, and yeah, maybe there's something more to learn. He looked real happy when he opened it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Sound okay? Or I mean, you guys can use the time to go do other shopping if you wanted to, or prepare, because this is a big city, and we may not get to return soon, and then we need all the supplies that just to be prepared for the road.
Do you guys buy
Alright.
potions?
Yeah, me and Lilith both bought potions.
Potions, quote unquote.
Quote unquote. Where did you buy the quote unquote potions? Just want to stock up a bit.
And the planks. Like the little market area of Balian.
I somehow got a greater healing potion for 80 gold.
Damn, that's a lot. But okay.
Now I'm broke.
I don't know, man, Rodak. You steal from everybody. You should be packing.
Oh yeah, doesn't mean I want to spend any of the money.
Then what use is it?
Yeah. I'm
Straight up
still mad at
capitalist.
you. I'm still mad at you.
Okay, I'll turn around. It seems like we made a new friend. And I'm still intimidated. Kind of.
Oh yeah, quick question.
Slightly liking it. Yeah.
Quick question for the DM.
Yes.
Find familiar. Is it just a thing, like a familiar that'll permanently follow me around, or is it just for combat?
No, it will be permanent. What do you want?
Yeah, as long as it's there.
What
Alright.
would you like?
It's very useful for scouting.
I'd
Very
yes,
useful for helping in
wonderful.
combat. It's a very good spell.
Mm-hmm. True story.
Sorry, Yosa. These are bets for the other team. Oh well, technically for the same team. So yeah, she'll give you a wink, and still intimidated but liking it. Walking out of the base.
John is thoroughly unintimidated. In fact, it's like, I'm probably going to have to heal you a lot.
Indeed.
God damn it. It's more work for me. Fuck.
I thought walking out and head just to the general blanks area, if I remember correctly.
Oh wait, we need
Okay,
to.
I'm probably going to spend my time looking for the components I need for this spell.
Yep. Yeah, we need flavor to the
That's a
brazier.
great handy spell.
What do you want? What kind of creature?
I want an owl.
Okay. That's easy.
Nice. Good choice.
Got a name
Harry
for it?
Potter reference.
I also
What?
got that spell because I chose the fact of the chain.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Literally just a walking zoo.
I know.
You're starting a menagerie, guys.
Yeah.
That's great.
We could be
fantastic.
We could be a traveling. We could be a traveling circus.
Nice.
Whenever I just look at the current party, I just pull my hood further over my head, like to the point where it's like eye level.
Let's see. 8 party members and 3 animals.
2 tieflings.
It's worse.
This is quite the sight. Tisa does not. She's quite reluctant to travel this this literally light that goes after everybody. But oh well, here I am. On my way.
Right.
Where does the rest of the party go? Because Lilu's kind of just standing there, I guess, looking to the rest of the group.
Also, it says I can. It says I can choose it to be either celestial, fey, or fiend instead of beast. I'm gonna go celestial.
Okay. Gotcha. So everybody's leaving the crown square now. Are you taking your new friend with you, or are you just sort of randomly ghosting her?
Aithne
Difficult.
stands by Lilu and says, "You're more than welcome to come with us. We're going to investigate that explosion, see what's up with it, if it takes your fancy."
I must admit, I am pretty curious to see what all these lawyers were rambling about. Sounds like could be
Are
interesting.
you guys gonna go on ahead?
Are we going now, or are we going in the morning?
We'll be
I
going.
say we go in the morning.
Aithne kind of takes a moment to take in Leo to try and get a read on her kind of character, and says, "How do you feel about sparring?"
You see this disarming smile, and she grins. Where?
Oh, I like you.
Well, it's not too far to outside the city walls. Be like a couple of rounds.
John prepares his bitch fingers.
Couple of rounds.
Done.
All right.
Moment. Hey, the moment I'm done with what I'm doing, I just might join you two.
Party fight number 2 going on.
Although thankfully, this one seems like this one's gonna be a little less violent because it's not out of anger.
Yeah, mainly offering to practice sparring with Lulu to see how she fights and everything, and just get a bit of training in.
That's cool.
I'm down.
Okay, everybody's just standing around. I'm making my way to the planks. I've got things to do. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
So, are we seeing each other in the morning? Are we going now? What's happening?
We're gonna go in the. I'm pretty sure we're going in the morning.
Yeah, in the
Cool.
morning.
We're all gonna go in the morning. We're all gonna do our own things for a little bit,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna go back to the inn, take a night's rest, and then head off in the morning towards the explosion site.
But there could be
I
people
agree.
hurt. Wait, no, I better do that in character. But there could be people that are injured. It was an explosion after all. Shrapnel. Burns.
But John, it's already been like a day and a half. I mean, if they survive this long,
Then they're in need of aid.
I'm sure we can wait.
we shouldn't just blindly run into things.
Rodak,
I
you
mean,
can
we-
wait.
Eh?
Rodak can wait. The next time he's badly injured in battle, I will say the same thing.
Lily will look to John and just frown. We could head out now, but you said it yourself. Can you see in the dark?
I have a torch.
And under a forced march, you're gonna make it there and save everyone's lives.
I will fucking try.
See, this is why I hate paladins. I just can't.
Trying is what he does best.
I could only wish to be a paladin.
All right, what are you
Look.
again?
He's a cleric.
I'm but the humble servant of Janus.
Gee.
John,
Like some paladin.
My mission in life is to heal the injured, provide succor to the weak and the infirm.
Okay.
How do
hear
you
me
plan
out.
on doing that if you get there in the dark, you barely see anything, and you wind up being attacked?
That is a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Oh,
Who are you going to help when you're dead?
I'll come back as a spirit.
Free just kind of has a been there, done that kind of face. That's one arm on the other shoulder's like, you'll get used to this.
Stop giving me that withering look, you. You don't complain.
Just the part where we ignore him and tie him down to a chair.
I think I have the right to complain a little, John. I've heard you babbled more than anyone else here.
Babbling, is it?
Well, sometimes. After a while, that's what it's...
Yes, it's babbling. Oh my word. Can everyone just...
May Janus have mercy on your souls.
So, session 7, we're killing each other.
By now, Tusa's almost at this. I left a while ago. I'm pretty much here. I saw enough bickering. I saw people want to spar. I see a lot of attention being drawn to one place. I scramble.
Okay, so while Tusa's going shopping, is everybody else going sparring in the woods?
Well, I'm gonna stop over at the planks and shop for a little bit first, and then I'll go and join.
I see the sparring is a waste of my skills.
Wanna go grab some
I better
potions?
go cover up the boo-boos.
I'm gonna go grab some potions and then I'll join you guys.
John, you just don't understand the good spirit. Sparring is like a sport. It's nice.
It's a bloody stupid. Yeah. So what? You wanna whip out your dicks and measure?
Yes, exactly that.
You know, it's a simpler matter, and I don't have to heal nothing unless you got fucking syphilis or some shit like that. And I better can actually make you deal with that, maybe.
You're getting some
John,
practice in. You know, what would Janus do?
Janus will look at this shit and say, "What the fuck are you doing?"
WWJD.
What the WWJD? What would Janus do? I think I'm a cleric of Janus. I think I know what he
John, I'm sorry, but you're making a mountain out of a molehill.
It's fucking stupid.
Exactly.
Lilu's walked off with Ethne already.
Yeah, we're already gone.
You don't even begin to start. You started a fight with Lilith over there for fuck all. You could have just said, yeah, I stole the fucking money and just hand it over and be fucking clear. But no, you want to fight over it. Fucking equally stupid.
You're going to the market, right? Tusa, you're going to the market.
It would only be stupid if I lost.
I'm long gone. If before the brawling even started, I already left.
Alright, so
I'll just be on my way.
I'll be with you guys for a couple of days now, and y'all.
You have your little
Really?
Really? All of you revel in your little squabble. I'll be on my way.
I agree. It's fucked up. Anyway.
I really love the idea of John going on this rant and nobody else is there.
yes.
Yeah.
Having it.
I was getting to that. So
I think at this point, I just walk away.
Janus is hearing. Okay, he agrees.
yeah, so you hear snoring from the teapot in your backpack.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Yo. Hey, sorry.
He.
Connected and disconnected. Hello.
No worries. So,
So,
Tusa.
GM, where we at?
Lilith is...
Okay, everybody.
Okay.
Tusa, as you're heading across town, still hearing the distant echo of John's rant. You go to the blacksmith's, right? That's where you're going, right?
Yep. What do I see? How does the place look? Is it like shabby place or what's going on?
So, where you go, I'll show you on the map. So I was secretly preparing a Roll in the Woods map, as you said that. Alright, so, heading here.
Yeah.
As you head in that direction, the first thing you notice before you enter the cling, cling, cling blacksmith shop, that's a description, you notice a group of heroes, for lack of a better term, a motley crew of mercenaries, carrying in a stretcher which is fully covered by a shroud into the Heroes Guild.
But so I couldn't. I could see nothing. It's just something covered.
Yes, well, it's definitely body shaped. The shroud is covering something lumpy.
Okay. Unlucky.
Yes. So
Okay.
as you enter there, at the blacksmith's place, you see inside, which is boilingly hot inside. There are several furnaces going. You can see the person watching the door is a Goliath in a leather apron, rubbing his hands, cleaning, trying to attempt to wipe soot away from them. Yes?
I'm sorry to bother you, sir. I can see that you're busy. But do you maybe have time for a quick sale? I'm in need of a few things.
Do you have money?
Well, it depends on your expenses, my dear sir. I'm just. You see, I'm just like a small person, and I need like a shield. To maybe
Tiny
like,
shield. Yes. Tiny shield. What do you want it made out of?
Let me quickly just. So what am I proficient with? Am I proficient with anything? No, I think I can just do wooden shields.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. I really like the forest. I would like to have it made out of wood, if possible.
I only do metal stuff.
Well, that's quite
But I
unfortunate.
suppose if you pick up a table just right.
Any table.
Yeah. But for you, it will have to be a tiny table.
Do I see a table around me?
There are large wooden workbenches.
I kind of just try to target one of those.
Okay, make a strength check. And by the way, Lilu, the sheep follows you.
Me?
Strength.
Excuse, what did you say?
No, sorry, not Lilith, Lilu.
Ah.
No worries, we'll get to that. Okay, so Tusa, you go over to one of the workbenches with this muscular Goliath watching your every move. You bend your knees, making sure not to hurt your back. You place your hands underneath it and strain. And you are not moving it at all.
I turn around, I look down, I just walk out.
Alright, I hope you find a table.
Don't even look, I just kind of slowly making my walk of shame out. And that's it.
Okay, sorry about that.
That's okay.
It's the wooden shields that got you there.
I'll keep on looking.
Anyway, so before we get to the sparring, free, what are you looking for?
Alright, so the components I need for Find Familiar, I need 10 GP worth of charcoal, incense, and herbs.
Okay, so
I'm going to be looking around.
The incense and herbs you'll find at an alchemist shop. There are a few small ones on the planks, and it's not too expensive. You literally buy 10 gold's worth easily enough. The charcoal, however, is slightly harder to find. Nobody here stocks it really. One of the shopkeepers explains that as you're on the water and pretty soggy, you don't really have dried burnt wood components over here. But you can always make your own.
Right. Maybe I could check over at the maybe the smithy. Maybe they have some extra charcoal. Maybe.
Okay, so finding the same place that Tusa went to, you see him or her, sorry, walk away in the walk of shame from the blacksmith's place.
Okay there.
Kai wants me to bring a table. Does he think I just carry a table around? If you maybe see or find or know of a place where I can get like a wooden shield or a table, I would appreciate it a lot. I need to protect myself when we're going out to the woods. I know my way around, but I've seen some scary shit. I mean that ball-bearing guy earlier, it literally destroyed me, and I'm still a bit shell-shocked. So I could do with a shield.
He grimaces slightly when you mention the ball-bearing guy.
Yeah, it was PTSD running. Okay,
Kinda
so
understand your plight.
I hope that you find what you're looking for, in life and now, and I walk away. And
Alright,
I
so
assume that the spars outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
I stop her for a slight moment. I was like, I'll find the table for you. I owe you a favor anyway.
That will be great. There's like this huge guy Goliath thing in there. I assume he's a shopkeeper. If you could bring him a table or make him a make me a wood shield, I'd be really appreciate it. I'll compensate you for the gold even. This is just a huge favor just to get somebody to make me one. So I'd really appreciate it. Thank you very much, Free. And then consider it debt paid.
No worries. No worries.
Okay, so as you part ways, you go to the blacksmith shop. As you walk in, the heat hits you. You hear the tinging of many anvils and the roaring of forges. And standing behind the counter, sort of just making it over the top of the counter is a gnome.
The heat does not faze me because of my fire resistance.
Yes, that's true. Quite cozy. The gnome climbs a few boxes to see over the counter. Yes? Sorry, that's something wrong with my voice.
Alright. Hello, my fine sir. I just came over here wondering if you had some spare charcoals on you.
Yes. How much do you want?
10 gold's worth.
Oh, that's a good bag. I'll go find some. Yes, just stay here. I'll have Gorb look after the counter. Anyway, so he calls. Big Goliath and the leather apron steps forward. Hello. We don't have any tables.
Well, sorry about my friend back there, but I'm not here for a table. I'm not here for a table, but I was wondering if you. I'm just here for some spare charcoals.
Alright, that's what will happen to his table shield. Could save you some money there. I'm a genius.
You got quite the brain in there, sir.
Yeah, so my head's so big here. Alright, so eventually you get a bag of 10 gold worth of charcoal. Okay.
Alright.
So, everybody done with shopping?
Yeah.
Oh, I still have to go get some potions.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, yes. So there are.
How much does that weigh? does all my stuff weigh?
So the 10 gold worth of charcoal should be a half a point, really. The rest is just too light to really count.
Alright.
Alright, so Rodak, you have two options for potions. There is a potion shop here in the planks, and then there is a potion shop in the woods here that Hamish and John spoke about. Just a lady in the forest.
Lady in the forest sounds good.
So out on the outskirts there is a little herbalist's hut. There's various plants, poisonous and helpful, all mixed together. There is a red-headed woman inside, human. Yes, dear. What can I do you for?
Greetings, fine wench. I would like to procure some potions of healing.
Oh, how much would you like, dear? I've got 3 good ones, and they're going for about 50 gold each.
50 gold? Now I know you can go lower than that.
Well, convince me then.
Alright, what do I need to roll?
Roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
How are you convincing this person?
Yes.
Are you intimidating them? Are you talking your way around?
Just
Seduce
talking.
her.
Yes.
If I was playing bard, I would definitely seduce her. Oh, that's bad.
No.
Could you just swap them around?
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah, I actually read from right to left. So.
There we go.
Trees.
No, my dear. 50 gold it is. Ingredients aren't, they don't always grow on trees. Sometimes they grow on bushes.
I can find you bushes.
Don't know if that's got a double meaning, but alright.
Yeah.
It probably is. Just assume it is. Just roll with it.
just always assume there's a double meaning. Okay, I will take 1 good potion. No, 2 good potions. No, 1 good potion. 1.
Alright, that'd be 50 gold, please.
Right. Take it. Pleasure doing business with you, fine wench. I will
Pleasure.
see you soon.
Tell your friends.
No, probably won't. Right. Bye.
Yes, marketing
Oh,
sucks.
What kind of potion is it?
It is just an ordinary potion of healing.
Okay. Let's just add that.
Okay, after I'm done getting all my stuff, I'm heading over to where everyone else is sparring.
Yeah, I'm going to the sparring place as well.
Okay.
Indeed.
Where is that, by the way?
It is going to be the north of the city.
Yep.
In a hastily prepared map. Alright.
Alrighty.
So everybody's there. Just so you know, Hamish is in the teapot and John's pack.
I'll
As
sit on
always.
this rock.
Alright.
Okay, so who's on the
Really just-
bracket?
Free just kind of rubs his hands together. He's like, alright, who's going first?
I'd like to spar as well, just saying. Good fisting
I'll
every
take
now and
mine.
then doesn't hurt.
How high are
Alright,
these?
so you
How high are these rocks? Can I get up on them?
Yeah, they're not too difficult. That's about 5 feet. So.
Okay. I'll just scramble up there and close my eyes and meditate.
Yeah, while you're doing that, you see Joe try the grass on one side, sort of spit most of it out, and then casually walk between the brawlers to the other side and try the grass there, seemingly happy.
I'll throw him some of the premium grass.
He really prefers that.
I probably guess I have like a half a hand left.
Alright. So, who's fighting first?
Well, H's gonna step up. Motion to Lilu.
How do we
Right.
decide the order? Like, do we do rock, paper, scissors? You know.
I think we just go in a manner of the next people in line take on the victor.
That's not fair.
I would say that Ethne and Lilu start out because they hit it here first. All right.
Cool.
Then we can. I'll set up a bracket. So
Nice.
Okay, that works. It's a tournament talk!
Yeah.
Right. Don't know how you want to do this. Do you want to do weapons or do you want to just go hand to hand? What are you thinking?
Wait, sorry guys, how do we handle health after the fight?
It's
I don't
depends
know about
on health. Depends on damage dealt. You
Does
if you got hurt in the fight, you
over
got
to
hurt.
does it just roll over to the next round?
It's not like we are going out to adventure after this fight, so
Okay, that's
That's
cool.
the thinking.
Yeah, your character will lose health and it will go with less health into the next fight.
Okay,
That makes logical sense.
unless you
And
make
what
friends
happens
with the
if you
healer.
faint?
Oh yeah, we're not
Does it-
doing lethal damage unless you really want.
No. Hell
Oh,
no.
okay.
I'm not doing lethal damage. No.
Okay, so HP 1, you're out of the fight.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, that works.
This is great.
Before they start, Free just kind of walks in between Ethne and Lulu and is like, "Now with like a nice, fine, clean match, no lethality, and you may begin when ready." And he steps back.
Cheers, Free. Ready? Looking to
He
you.
is.
What
Okay,
are you guys fighting? Just fists or
Yeah,
is it?
I need initiative from both of you.
Well, I asked
is it a fist
Lilu.
fight?
I asked Lilu. So we look.
Okay, do not be alarmed that there's a copy of your token on the map. Don't move it.
Oh, for some reason it did not apply.
That's okay, I can do it for you. You have 12.
Okay. Right, just confirmation. Did Lilu say weapons or fists?
I don't know. What did you say? Lilu.
I don't know if maybe the microphone's not picking
Oh,
up.
I was monologuing. Sorry, I put myself on mute
Oh.
because everybody was doing shopping.
Oh,
But yes, weapons. She's got her great sword out, and she's she's standing ready with her great sword.
all right.
Not as ready as Ethne, I suppose, because she won initiative.
Okay, so Ethne, your turn.
All right. If she's ready, I'm ready. Bonus action. I'm gonna go into a rage.
Right.
So you see, if he just kind of like crouches down a bit with the pole on one hand and just stares into your eyes and starts prowling around, and then she's going to lunge forward with the pole arm.
Can
Hmm.
can I join the initiative order just for side influences if I wanted to? Atheist fighting
Shenanigans.
and I mean I'm quite fond of her.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say everybody roll initiative.
Oh god.
You're not
Oh,
gonna
jeez.
get a turn, okay? But it's just so that we can sort out this kind of thing, and we'll use that initiative when it's when you're up full fight.
Now I get high initiative. Gosh.
oh, for the love.
Oh, that was Hamish.
Oof. Hey,
Joe the
that's a
sheep,
20.
I'm guessing.
Just the chill in a teapot.
Oh, I thought that was for the sheep. I was like, whoa.
No, there's a sheep.
Oh, there he is.
Alright.
Everybody get in.
Okay. So
There he is.
yes. Make it nice and complicated. And please do direct your attention to the top left side of the map where we have a.
Oh yes, I see.
Diesel's not fighting. There's a hell of it. Diesel's out.
Oh, wow.
No.
Disqualified already.
On the map.
Hey?
Why is Hamish twice on the map?
Because the second one there is the bracket. It's the fighting order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, I see.
Yes.
Not
So
entirely sure how fighting a teapot will
tournament.
work out.
What? I'm fighting who? What I gotta fight? I gotta fight someone?
okay. So round 1 is Lilu versus Ethne. Round 2 is John versus Free. Round 3 is Lilith versus Tusa. Round 4 is Rodak versus Hamish.
I didn't agree to this.
You can step out so that you don't fight. Then the round goes to Rodak.
Rodak. Oh,
Or the round goes to
you're-
whoever you're meant to be fighting against.
Wait, what? The round goes to Rodak. Wait, no, I gotta fight
Oh,
this.
well, who are you fighting? You're fighting against Free, so your round would go to Free if you skip it.
I don't wanna fight Free. Free's my friend.
Well,
Then you don't have to fight.
John, sparring is a sport that doesn't matter about moral quandaries between people.
I'll heal you after it.
That'd be very nice. Although you're probably gonna want to heal yourself when I'm done with you.
You think so?
Yeah.
So
No, sir.
Alright.
Mr.
So-
DM, just let me know when it's 10 minutes later, since I'm on the rock.
Gotcha.
Shake. I shake for a good match. He holds his hand out.
Yes. While Ethne's raging.
Yeah.
Yeah, bonus action, right?
I'm
Your
gonna
age
go
is
for a. Oh yes, that's just the marker to say that character's raging.
Yes.
She's going to go for a strike using the flat of the blade rather than the actual edge of it. That's an 8 to hit. Yeah, so she'll lunge forward and just miss you.
You've got reach, right?
Yep,
Yeah, 10.
Alright.
Alright.
and then she just stands 5 feet back and just stares at you. Come on.
It's great.
Lilu nods appreciatively, noting the rage, and she's going to bonus action use her shifter ability, and her stance changes slightly. She has a reverse grip on her greatsword, and her posture gets lower, almost predatory, and then she closes the distance and attacks.
Nice.
Oh, it's
Sick.
Ow.
So it's just a regular attack. Let's see if it hits.
Nice, I'll
24 to
definitely hit.
Oh, shit.
And that is
Oh.
12.
Okay, so half to 6.
And that is action bonus action.
Okay. So Tusa is still busy looking intently at the sky. You hear a complaint from the teapot. Where's my sheep liniment? Rodak, got a comment?
Fuck him up.
Nice, John.
Am I fighting?
No. It's just for the crowd reactions before we go back.
Roll me eyes.
Okay, bonus
This is
action roll eyes.
stupid. Bonus action, full action, roll eyes. It looks like I'm having a scene.
A 6-second roll eyes.
Having a seizure. Guys, is he okay?
Like in slow motion.
That's
Okay.
great.
And on his turn, Joe looks at John having a seizure and then just doesn't care and keeps going back to his grass.
Free's just clapping his hands like, good stuff. Not to go overboard there, Lulu.
Okay, Ethne.
You notice that she doesn't really pay much attention to what the commentary. Her gaze is solely focused on Ethne.
Yeah, same
Like
with
she's
Ethne
hunting.
to Lilo. Because as if he takes that hit and stares at you. Oh, so that's what you are. Interesting. And is going to go for another strike with a polearm, and this time she's going to do it recklessly.
What? It's a straight roll.
Straight roll, okay.
Yeah, Wild Hunter Shifter. While shifted, you
Nice.
have advantage. You can make. Oh wait, attack rolls with it. No creature within 30 feet of you can make an attack roll with advantage unless you're incapacitated.
Dope. There we go. So
Straight roll.
that's 7 to hit.
Nope.
As she goes wide with that strike, she shifts the grip on her start on her polearm. Is going to go for a bonus action polearm strike. A 12 to hit.
Nope.
You're good.
Low rolls.
Wait until I start rolling terribly. Don't worry.
She's
With every
loving this.
comment, with every comment you make, like that grin that she's got turns more predatory, and then with her hand she reaches up and then pulls the mask over her face, and her eyes glow blue, and she goes into a rage.
Sick, yes.
So that's
You've got advantage on
nine.
these.
No, it's just straight roll unless I go reckless.
I recklessly attacked.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
So
is Lulu a shifter barbarian?
so it seems.
19.
19 definitely hits.
And I'm raging.
Yep.
So 13.
To what's that? 6 or 7?
To 6.
So
Go down.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she, using her movement, she'll just kind of like slowly pace around you. Still holding that same position.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. So, Tusa, it's not been 10 minutes yet, unfortunately.
No worries. I'm just. Okay, while you're ritual casting, can I spectate what's going on? Do I have like a sense of? Okay, cool. I'm just continuing.
All right, no problem. Hamish.
Is Lilith part of the order, by the way?
Oh wow.
Oh, I
roll the
didn't
6.
click myself as I click initiative. Oh,
That's
God.
alright, it's okay. I will add you. No problem. 6.
Sorry, Lilith.
Sorry.
I just saw.
Thank you.
No worries.
Alright, so Hamish is snoring in the teapot. Rodak, are you still chanting what you were chanting? Oh, actually,
Yep.
sorry. Hamish is informing me from the chat that she is, that he is shouting headbutt him. Okay.
Do it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. John, still having a seizure?
Yeah, he's just now sighing loudly.
Okay. Joe is still mopping up the premium grass. Free?
Free is just still celebrating as usual. Then he kind of has a little bit of a thought like, oh, Joe, I'm gonna take you away from the shifter. So I'm just gonna go over. I can grab Joe and his premium grass so he doesn't get mad. I'm gonna carry him over here with the rest of us.
Okay. Good to know. Alright, putting him out of the way. Great. Okay.
And then he swiftly gets back to his usual cheering.
Okay. Make me.
Much in the same sort of way, kind of low to the ground, pacing around, and then lunging forward with one attack.
Oh,
That's a natural one.
No.
That definitely won't hit.
Dude, what is happening?
Don't know. Some sessions I had really good rolls, but today roll 20.
Oh, your honor. Yes, it's quite a spree.
And then bonus action.
Aethne is taking it easy.
There we go. 18.
That'll hit.
Yay! We got there in the end.
Hey.
6 points of damage.
So 3 damage.
Nice.
Two barbarians fighting each other. Let me go make some coffee.
Yeah.
This may take a while, guys.
This is great though. Great introduction to the party.
Yeah.
I would take this time. I would take this time to put my familiar spell, but that takes an hour, and I think everything will be over by an hour.
Yeah.
Not miss my fight.
Okay, Lilu, your turn.
So it wasn't, you didn't attack recklessly, right? It was just a straight attack.
Just great.
Alright, so I will, yeah. Just attack. 1 second. Just checking something. I will attack recklessly.
Ooh.
So yeah, that same grin stays put and takes another wild swing.
That definitely hurts.
Oof.
Oh,
16
nice.
damage.
Oh my god.
Reduced to 8.
He's dead.
And again,
Better
to
make that.
cut you off as you keep moving around.
You better make that tea quickly.
No, yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
this is not how I imagine it going. Really, just in my mind, wishing that I could help Aethne, but I want to finish this.
No, don't help. Don't help.
Okay, so two sets about been 2 minutes already.
Oh, only 2.
Yes.
It's only been 3 rounds now.
Yeah.
Screw
So it's only
it.
been a few
I'll
seconds.
just directly cast it. This is taking way too long. I'm just straight up casting Skywrite.
What do you do?
The fisting tournament.
Okay, so
Enter your own peril.
the rest of Balian looks up in bewilderment as those letters appear in class. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, shit. You got proof strength. Fuck.
Lilith, what are you saying?
Lilith is just staring at the fight, completely impressed at Lilu's skill, because actually it is quite impressive that she was a shifter the whole time, and she's quite amused by the fact that that Aethne is being bested by this newcomer.
Okay. Hamish is still shouting, headbutt him, kick him, shoot him, even though there's no him involved. Okay, Rodak, what else are you saying?
At this point, I'm like, God damn. Thought and a bit aroused.
Good to know.
Yeah. Just so you all know.
Thanks.
Mixed of us.
Okay.
Did we
so-
really need to know?
No, we're moving on.
Hey, the
John,
combatants have no idea. We're so engrossed in the fight.
Yeah.
what's John doing?
John is whipped out a scripture book and is busy reading quietly.
Can we ask who it's about? We're not sure.
Do you really need to know?
How to not throw cantrum.
It's the book of Janus.
Tantrums. How to not throw tantrums.
You're a tantrum.
That's a long read.
That's a long read.
Besides, how was that tantrum you threw in the putback when, of course, it was justified, but so was mine.
What's Free doing?
Free, just kind of, he's looking at this and he's impressed beyond words, and he gives Tusa a little look of approval for putting the words in the sky.
Nods.
Okay, Athene.
I think I'm starting to like you. Two more
Makes
backs.
3 of us.
Now,
That makes 4 of us.
And a 7.
15, yeah, 15 hits. 7 does 9.
Okay, 12 reduced to 6.
Okay.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, you do.
Same, reckless attack. She nods at the words, but you can see she's hearing you, but she's not listening to a word you're saying.
Yeah, natural 20. Roll that damage. No, this is great.
What is
Is 20 wrong, reduced to 10.
What is this?
Yes.
Still
What is
standing.
this?
How are you doing there, my friend?
Are you alright there? Barbarians, okay? Barbarians. We have double our HP.
Yeah.
Okay, Lilu, are you moving? Good.
No, Ethne didn't move, so Lulu's basically mirroring Ethne's movements. If she moves, Lulu will move, but her posture remains unchanged. She's like crouched low. She's got her greatsword between them, and she's watching how Ethne moves.
Nice. Alright, Tusa, any more letters for this guy?
I look over to Athene. How rough does she look?
Oh, rough.
So yeah, Athene right now is pretty cut up and bleeding a bit. Bleeding a lot.
Okay. I will use healing word on Athene. But I'm trying to whisper it because it's just verbal, right? So I can kind of say it. under
Make
my
a stealth
breath.
check.
can I try to pick that up?
Sure, hold up. Still.
Oh my god.
Oh, damn.
The answer is
Oh.
no, you can't pick that up. But
Yeah, I would assume so. Definitely. I mean, what is my perception, anyways?
Not 25?
25 apparently.
25.
Yeah, I wouldn't manage. Nope.
Are everyone around Tusa, are we rolling perception?
Yes.
Sorry.
Well, you're actively looking at the match. So,
I'm too engrossed in my scripture right now.
Well, Tusa, I have the perfect tool to ruin your day with this.
Okay.
Stop the cheating.
Oh,
What is that?
an ace.
No idea.
A guard.
It's an
My guard.
ace.
Yeah.
That turns that
So-
into a success, critical, right?
Yeah.
Like a natural 20.
Yes. So,
Plus,
8.
so natural 20 isn't an automatic success, right? It's 20 plus whatever your, isn't it?
Yeah, which was 8, so they would notice.
Oh. Alrighty.
Lady of the Cup.
Yo, that guy comes in. I should have played my card as well.
Okay, so Free, you do notice just barely Tusa's lips move in the incantation for healing.
It'd be 6.
No. Free notices and His look of approval melts away to
Sorry.
menacing disappointments.
Nope, this is anything we're talking about. As well as bonus action, Palm of the Summer Court.
Healing word is a bonus action.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's kinda, oh damn it, so I don't have it on.
Can't take 2 bonus actions.
Nope.
Okay. I'll
Sit in your
just
rock,
hope
though.
that she keeps up to the next round.
Free is just rubbing his eyes in disbelief, like.
I don't like fights, and I definitely don't like fights where anything is involved.
I
Oh my God, it was nearly
understand.
done.
And
Lilith.
I understand being worried for someone's well-being, but the next time I catch you doing that, me and you are having a word.
Healing word. Okay.
I roll for intimidation on that.
Oh, okay. Against? How do I...
Intimidation as well.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh, man.
I'll wink it off.
And then Free notices that his intimidation clearly failed and just sighs in anger.
Okay.
Okay, Lilith, what are you doing?
Lilith, seeing that Aethne is being completely beaten, she just stares unexpected at the fight, knowing that Lulu will eventually emerge victorious, and there's nothing Aethne can do now.
Okay. So as you're doing that, you see a little blue man erupt out of the teapot, who's now actively watching the fight. Let me headbutt him. I want to headbutt them. Okay. Rodak, what are you doing?
At this point, I'm like, kill him.
Loyal party. Alright, John.
John will spare a glance, nod at the guild,
Joined by
carry on reading.
Okay. Joe's still eating grass. Free.
At this point, Free just shrugs off the attempt at a heal that Tooth did, and he turns to the group, pulls out 5 gold coins. It's like, would anyone like to bet?
Wow.
Betting on Lilu's success here.
Nah, I'm good.
Who was that? Was that John?
Rodak.
Anyone else?
Not taking that bet.
Nope. Not against Aethne.
Not
Nobody.
taking those bets.
Okay, Aethne.
Is no one going with me?
Yeah.
No.
You see Aethne kind of stands up a bit more, kind of surprised that there's some reserve of energy. It's like, maybe I've got another round in me. And it's going to take 2 more attacks.
Free just slowly puts his arm down and badly puts his gold back in his pocket.
It's a hit.
The 10. Which I imagine the 10 misses.
Yeah.
Although with the 10
It's
you do
9,
get
4.
advantage because she did reckless attack you.
No, I
You
don't,
can't
because she's
take
a wild,
advantage
she's a wild,
against me.
Oh,
she's a wild
sorry.
shape shifter.
Sorry. Getting used to that one.
9, so 4.
Yep.
Okay. Are you moving?
Nah, this is a proper fight. I'm staying where I am.
Okay. Lilu.
Lilu nods but frowns, seeing some of the injuries heal, and then shoots a glance off at the party, not knowing, but assuming. She doesn't quite know where to look, and then recklessly attacks again.
"24 hits."
Yes, woman.
What is happening right now?
I'm starting to get impressed.
Oh yes, look at that damage. That's
Down.
18 minus to 9. 8
Yeah.
hits down.
No.
What?
Yep.
Yep, I had 8 hit points left.
Oh no!
There you
So Lilu would have, holding her greatsword in both hands, drags the tip across the ground, and then swings upward for the blow, not expecting to take you down, and just kind of like holds her blade up, looking genuinely surprised that she took you out.
Does that mean that she actually did like damage to where he's unconscious?
Should be at 1 HP.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not doing lethal. Well, we're doing close to lethal, but you know.
Yeah.
She didn't cut his head off.
Yeah.
I don't have that kind of a weapon.
So is Athene still conscious?
Yes.
At 1 hit point?
Yes.
Okay.
I think at this point you should just bow out, man.
Yeah. Well, that's the fight end. Looking at the turned out the blade, looks to you. That was really fucking good.
After they're done.
Not gonna lie, it's been a while.
Same here.
And she'll help you up.
Ugh.
Pull up.
Where'd
Sexual
you come?
That's
Where'd
great.
you come from?
As they're
I'm
congratulating
Wait,
congratulating each other, walks over to Lilu, and there's like a little like to get her attention,
yeah.
and points over to Tusa with his thumb.
Right, what happens?
Wouldn't you like to know? I caught her in a little act. Tried to heal up Athene.
I look over to Tusa. Did you?
I may or may not have tried to sway the fights a little bit in your favor.
Doesn't say anything, but that blue glow behind her eyes flickers, looking to Tusa when she admits it, and she walks off to go and stand the side.
With that, I lost the fight then at that point. I appreciate it, Tusa, but we both knew the stakes here.
I know, I really can't see you getting hurt. So I wanted to help, but apparently she's real strong.
Yeah, she is.
Right.
Oh,
I'm sorry that I took
Seriously,
forever
yeah?
to put the words in the air. I should have tried earlier.
I appreciate it.
3 claps. All right, John, square up. It's our turn.
Anyway, from Lodok. Yes. Yeah. Violence.
Violence is the question. The answer is yes.
Always.
Alright, so in that matchup it will be John first.
Okay. John will first cast Sanctuary.
Oh, there's a little cleric going up. Okay, that's gonna be great.
Yeah, let's do a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, so I will allow that, even though it has a duration of 1 minute. I will say you spent that when the others were healing and squaring up. We weren't entirely in initiative yet.
A bonus action to cast. It lasts a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I am reading the wrong thing. Anyway, it's allowed. It's been a long week. Alright.
So,
wisdom
yeah,
save
three,
from
wisdom save 3.
Free.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No worries.
Yeah,
Oh.
okay, so you fail.
I needed 14.
Yeah, so in effect, if you try to attack me, you have to choose a new target or lose the attack. Since there's no other target, you lose the attack.
Do I feel anything? Does like my vision blur or something?
You just don't want to attack me. You just don't want to hurt me.
There's sort of like a heat haze sort of around John. That's a bit disconcerting. You don't know why.
Yeah, something like that. And then very apologetically, I'll come and cast Inflict Wounds on second level.
Oh shit.
That's gonna go great.
Excuse me?
I'll just come and lay a hand on you. And like very apologetic face, like, I'm sorry. Have 11 points of damage.
So do we have those, right? Because we're going non-lethal.
No, that's straight up damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're half damage the whole time because both were raging.
Yeah, barbarian.
Okay. I understand. I got it.
Okay.
Free just kind of staggers a bit, and he's like, "You sly devil! You're a slippery one, aren't you?"
Alright, free.
Free just kind of regains his composure after that, and he flicks his cape to the side. He's like, "Be sure to watch closely, because I will remain the victor." He readies his rapier.
Okay, I'll then just. Well, bear in mind you can't attack me because you don't know where I am or whatever. You can't attack me.
Wait,
Wisdom save every time you attack.
Yeah, you
Wait.
failed.
Hold on.
No, wait, hang on. You
Wait,
cast Inflict Wounds,
You
right?
dealt damage. Yeah, it's a straight roll.
that sanctuary's gone.
Oh, alright, fair enough. Oh yeah, that's right. Damn,
Yes.
I should have waited that for afterwards, eh? Okay.
Yep.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, no, cool, you hit.
It's okay.
Sanctuary concentration.
You're going deep.
No, it's not concentration.
No. It breaks Sanctuary because somebody.
Alrighty.
It's okay. John's just role playing level
Unlucky.
3 character.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
6 damage.
Alright, no, that's fine. I will then reach out and inflict wounds again.
You are going
Gonna
to
see if
kill
I can-
3.
I'm trying to see if I was trying to see if any of these spells I have can be used as a bonus action.
Holy shit, 17.
Does it hit?
Well, it does a 13 hit.
Free does
Like-
a 13 hit.
13 damage.
No,
does
13 doesn't
13
beat
hit.
your armor class.
No, it doesn't. His armor class is full 14, so it misses.
Oh.
And after that, I'll cast Sanctuary. Do a Wisdom save.
Well, he makes the wisdom save if the person wants to attack that person with Sanctuary on them. Doesn't have to make it right away.
Yeah,
You can
well,
choose.
I cast Sanctuary nonetheless.
Okay. So back to free. I think we'll skip the audience reactions for now because it takes
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
18 was the only one that I wanted to influence.
Okay, gotcha.
John,
Meanwhile, in the
I'll
background,
agree.
the sheep wanders over to the other side.
Yeah.
Lilu pets the sheep.
He just kind of looks at John after he failed his attack. He's like, John, you're not the only one who can trick and cast Withered Sight.
What?
Please, chuck in the comments that we can read what it does. That sounds
Yes.
amazing.
Because this is, I imagine, from those extra spells that the DM provided.
I think so.
So I've never heard of that, but I'm interested.
I'm clicking on it and it's not doing anything.
Hang on. So there should be like a speech bubble icon.
Yeah.
There we go.
Alright, so you close the eyes of a creature you can see within range to lose acuity. The target must make a constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the creature has disadvantage on wisdom perception checks and all attack rolls for the duration of the spell, which is 1 minute for concentration. An affected creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success. And the
Okay,
spells
well,
have-
he would still have to do a wisdom saving throw to be able to actually target me with that because it's a harmful spell.
Yes. So
Wisdom
wisdom save
save.
first.
So we went from people beating each other with sticks to literally a fight of the mind in spells.
No, that is a fail. That is a very big fail. So you use the attack.
Or you can throw it on someone else if you wanted to.
Yes, you can withered sight someone else.
Yeah, you can wither side someone else.
Do it to Joe.
I feel like he'll actually do it to me. He doesn't like me.
No.
I will protect Joe the sheep.
The attack.
I will stand in front of. I will take the attack for Joe.
Instead of going to John, I don't want to specifically target anybody. So like, can it just like hit random person in like behind the people behind him? Over
Oh,
here.
okay, like a random farmer passing by.
Oh, poor fucker.
Guy
Oh no!
just happens to be in a red shirt, walks by.
Oh, poor red shirt. Why do that to the red shirt? Like, so much shit already.
Alright, back to John.
Alright, okay, I guess I'll just cast. Inflict wounds on him again. Ah, that's terrible. Lovely damage, but a terrible hit.
Is it inflict wounds a cantrip?
You know what? Actually, I'm going to.
It's a level spell.
I'm going to use my Dragonborn card on it. It's a +5 on that roll.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
So that will hit then.
60
Hey, wait a minute.
damage.
Hey, wait a
Talking
minute.
about cards, I don't have one.
Oh, yes, sorry. That's because you joined.
I arrived late, sorry.
Yeah, no worries. I will give you one now.
Thank you.
And then I will cast Sanctuary on myself again.
Like, how much do I take?
You take
nothing.
16 damage.
Oh, wait, no, sorry, you
Full
take 16. So you're down.
Oh yeah, that knocks me out.
So to John the Victor.
John's the victor.
Oh wow! Really?
Nah.
He will. He will first stabilize the dying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, spare the dying.
Okay.
Like, you silly twat, you should know better. And then he will like kind of fireman carry him out of there, just lay him down, nice quietly under a shady tree, and just sleep now. Just sleep. Go to sleep. Go to
Am I
sleep.
conscious? Am I conscious or no?
Well, you were down to nothing, but you now wake up in the arms of John.
That's why you don't fuck with clerics.
Yeah.
I just kind of shoot a glare at John, who's like,
Hush
"What
now.
did you have?"
Hush now. Be quiet. You just be quiet and rest now. Just go to sleep. Just go to sleep.
I order. And he falls asleep.
Mr. DM,
Yes.
the card, can you use that against somebody making a saving throw, to minus it? Or
No. So you can
Okay.
with I can't remember which of the cards it's on the rules. You can counter a critical hit. I will.
So let's say somebody does a saving throw of 15. Can I use that to minus it to 10?
You
No.
can't do that.
Okay.
They only benefit yourself anyway, I think.
Yes.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. So the Joker adds nothing, but can be used to counter the harsh effects of a natural one or a critical against you.
Okay.
Yes, that's it. Otherwise, you need to be a bard.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, wait,
Okay.
do I have enough consciousness? Do I have enough consciousness to pop this healing potion in my mouth?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
I'll tell him to just stop. I'll do healing word on him. Those things are precious, and I can just use my skills from here. I'll healing word you just to patch you up a bit. Keep the potion for later, when I may not be able to heal you. And you get 5 points of hitting.
Alright.
Quickly leveling up Hamish.
Low-key wishing that he kinda just forgets about the previous healing word.
You know that. You know that can't happen.
So how does this work?
Okay, so it's just between the two of you, and I'll be taking the role of Hamish.
Okay, do I like punch the teapot?
Well, he's out of the teapot. He's just this little dude in the dirt road right now.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna get weird. Does it mean I get it?
Smash him, Hamish.
Headbutt him.
Okay, it's Hamish first. I'm just leveling him up quickly, because he's level behind.
Oh, you have no idea how much I want Hamish like multi-class barbarian.
That's a great idea.
And rage grapple and smack his head against people.
Okay, hang on.
Oh, I
I'm
want
having a lag
Hamish
at
to
the
beat
moment.
him so badly.
Unfortunately,
I'm loving the emotive speeches here on the side. It's quite interesting to read.
Yeah.
Not that my character knows any of this, but it's great to read.
Can I prepare a reaction now, or do I have to wait for my turn?
Wait. Well, what sort of reaction are you thinking?
Catch missile, deflect missile.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. If he fires a missile at you, then you can totally do that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just stuck.
In the meantime, I'll use Druidcraft just to blow a little bit of fresh air onto Athe's face.
Oh, nice.
Just a breath of fresh air.
Okay, sorry, my roll20 is completely frozen. So, in the meantime...
Gods have spoken.
Yes, pretty much.
Nice.
I like that.
Complete breakdown.
Like a drunk guy just trying to eat somebody.
Oh, come on. Okay, hang on, I'm dropping out and coming back.
I think you just dropped.
Yeah. Damn it.
Uh-oh.
All free.
I'm gonna come back and everybody's dead.
No!
Yes, so I prepared 4 different maps, none of which we're using tonight.
I'm sorry.
There's always next session. I'm sorry we've taken this to a random sparring tournament, but I'm enjoying this.
No, that's good. That's the most important part.
One way to bond.
Just saying at the top, it still says the fisting tournament.
best way to a barbarian's heart, sparring tournament.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what sort of clientele you're attracting with a sign like that.
Could be red light district, it could be fighters, I have no idea.
Okay. So I'm slowly coming back in. It's happening. actually think the new spells are what got me.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think that's what froze me out.
Gives me time to read the million spells I just got.
Yeah. All those additional spells, they look so interesting. Caustic blood.
Dude, that's cool. It's when somebody does piercing or slashing damage to you, and your blood spills, it does acid damage to them back.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Is
a
what?
useful thing.
Where is it?
Bad guy.
That's pretty cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, it's
a
a
free
lot.
creature of 30 feet. Oh my god, your blood's spraying real far.
1d10.
Kill Bill.
Yeah, that's very Kill Bill.
About me. About me.
Sorry, guys.
All good.
Let's roll 20, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's Joe's fault.
Next.
For...
Can I stand?
I assume so.
Yeah.
Am I incapacitated?
No, you got healed, so you're conscious and
cool.
everything.
Yeah. I'll wait.
Yeah,
I'll wait
these
for my.
spells are legit.
I know they're awesome. I have a favorite.
There's a few going on here, but I like the ones where it's where you can kind of preempt things, like the augury one.
Yes.
I don't know, that one's awesome. And there's this fun guy, which is hella cool.
By the light of the moon.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That thing is hella cool.
Man, that's cool. There was one that was elemental horns. That were quite interesting.
There are a few: aspect of the ape, aspect of the ram, and then elemental horns.
A creature with horns.
The creature's core attack deals 3d6 damage.
Oh,
Whoa.
This shit's cool.
wrong tieflings and minotaurs.
Yeah, I'll just give everybody horns.
So,
What?
if Free or Lilith wanted to headbutt someone,
It will work. It will work real well.
Oh yes.
And then
awesome.
obviously Druid's favorite, good old Moonbeam.
Moonbeam classic. Tell you what is pretty nasty if you're against an armored opponent that's heat metal. Put that on their chest plate.
Oh,
Oh
Just
yeah,
have them sizzle.
that's amazing.
I haven't thought about that. That is legit.
They can't drop their chest plate. They have to take 10 minutes to take it off.
Yes.
That sounds awesome. For some reason, I will have a tough time just choosing two of these.
Druid spells are really good. Just even with normally, they got like Spike Growth, Moonbeam, Pass Without Trace.
Oh shit! I don't know why I typed it again. I want to close the bubble.
Okay, so. with
Are you
nothing-
back, Mr. Liam?
No. See, the trouble is that the one in the stream works perfectly, but I don't have access to the character sheet.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Ooh.
So I cannot remember what Hamish had.
Things.
However, I do know there is one, and I'm just going to do a little bit of measuring here.
I'm tempted to just walk over, put Hamish back in his teapot. Fight later.
Pick him up by the scruff of his neck. He's
Yeah.
like, okay,
Yeah.
that's enough excitement for one day.
Yeah.
You're
Calm
done
down,
today.
calm down. You're getting blue in the face.
Punt the Feagle.
Oh, by the way, is this the last fight, or are we still going after this?
The boat.
This will be the last one, right?
Yes, I'm back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey!
And then
Yes. So
I wouldn't mind
the,
fighting Lilith after this, but you know, it's cool.
Okay. So Hamish
And
was
if
about
you
to
can beat him,
fireball.
do as much damage as you can.
Okay, Hamish was about to fireball, but everybody's within 20 feet.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Well, I
Of course
mean,
you were going to do that.
me.
Oh no.
Hey,
Thank God, fireball.
Don't do that.
So,
You
who was picking up Hamish by the scruff of the neck?
It's gonna be a no thanks from me.
I'm gonna slap you upside the head, Hamish.
Okay, so he was preparing that. Instead, he's going to headbutt.
Oh, Hamish.
So he's going to run up. I don't have control over the token.
Can I just move mine closer?
Yes, that would help. Yes, run towards him so he can headbutt you.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. So that would be +4. So
Oh, 22.
22.
Okay, that's a hit.
Okay.
Crack.
1d8 +2. Wow.
3 damage.
Yes.
3 damage. So he was going to go straight for your head, but the height difference, he runs straight into your big toe.
Oh.
Hurts like
Ah.
it is, but you're fine.
That's just hella cute to watch.
Okay, Rodak, your turn.
Right. I am going to attack. Miss.
That's a
Then
miss.
I am going to use my bonus action to do an unarmed strike.
Oh, that's a miss.
What? What's your armor class?
It's 14.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Lulu, just
Yeah?
on your next attack, I wanted to use this, but he didn't make it. It was prepared.
Oh,
Whoa.
that's pretty cool. Mm.
One of the things that you'll learn about Lilu is that she trusts everyone, but then you do something to break that trust, you don't get it back.
Yeah. I got the impression with that dirty look you gave to Tusa.
Yeah. So you do that, and you may find yourself at the end of that greatsword.
Can I just add?
Oh.
You'll learn from character perspective that I'm extremely fond of Aethne. She saved my life, and we traveled for like a month to Maitland. So if I know anybody in the group, I'm very much responded to Aethne. So sorry in advance.
No worries. Well,
While everyone's
Lilu will-
having this riveting conversation, violence ensues.
Yeah.
Violence
that's
is the
a hit.
question. Yes is the answer.
I think
That's a
Lily's
hit.
mindset should get along fine with John then.
Okay.
Mentioning strike.
That's a hit.
14 does that. Oh, okay, cool. Then,
Okay.
okay.
Hamish is down.
Oh, Hamish.
What?
Oh.
Yes.
ID.
Okay.
How much HP does Hamish have?
16.
Lilu's gonna go over and scoop him up. And look over at Rodak. Doesn't say anything, and then asks where to put the little strange person who was shouting out of a teapot.
John will signal over here, bringing his teapot along. Just put him in
Yeah,
here.
just put him in the
The sick
teapot.
bay.
Good fight, same as the headbutt did something.
She does, yeah. So she'll do that, and then head back to sit back by Ethne.
There's a welt there, surely.
Doesn't look too good.
Alright. Free is no longer enjoying any fighting before his eyes. He just turns to John. He's like, all the months that me and you have traveled, have you seriously haven't told me you could throw a spell?
Well, all you've seen me do is heal, but you should know I have very intimate knowledge about injuries. So not only can I heal them, I can inflict them too.
The rubbish. I had just so you know, he's like kind of stumbling over his words, like he's desperately trying to defend his pride. He's like, I'll have you know, if I was able to hit you, that battle would have been over before it started.
I, just as you say. Hush now. Go to sleep.
That.
All right. So,
Cracking it.
ladies and gentlemen, as dusk begins, and you've all taken a quick, short rest, the final four combatants can go all at once.
I'll take that short rest.
Oh wow, is it all four?
Is it a short rest or a long rest?
Short rest.
Okay, I'm gonna take that as well.
Well, fuck.
Well, I'm pretty much screwed because Rordak is right in front of me. He's going first, and I'm not really good at melee.
Oh shit, round 2.
Yeah. I'm out of spell slots. I'm out of spell slots, and I can't face it. Barbarian, dudes, come on.
Everybody's equally far apart, which is not gonna help anyone.
Free moves over to join Aethne's side of the battlefield, just because he's activated.
Welcome to the Losers Club.
I wish I weren't here.
Yeah, well, we're here now. Good try though.
Tried my rear.
Well, you're facing against magic. Weird,
Okay.
that stuff.
Okay, Rordak, you start.
Okay. I'd like to make a playlist recommendation.
Yes.
Tell me, do you know Duel of Fates from Star Wars?
Yes, I do, and it's also copyrighted, so
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't stream it.
It would kill you. Okay. I'm just gonna.
I forgot that I have temporary HP when I shift.
Oh yeah, you do as a shifter, yeah.
Yes.
Holy hell.
So mark off how much you would have saved yourself.
All good, because during the short rest I rolled max, so I'm back at full.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
You are
What
one
do I roll
badass
to-
chick.
What do I roll to restore health?
You can roll your
During the
hit
short
dice.
rest.
Yeah, there should be a hit dice button. In your character sheet.
Yeah. Underneath temporary hit points next to death saves.
Temporary hit points. Okay.
If you click that. There you go. So you
That's
heal
full
up
health.
9.
Back to full health. Okay. Gonna run up to Lilith.
Oh, of
Oh
course.
god.
I
course.
to use one key
again.
charge
Okay.
punch it 3 times.
Oh shit.
Not again.
Barrier blows. There we go.
Yeah, here it comes, monk shit.
That's a
That's
miss.
a 9 to hit.
Not
Lilith?
again.
So
Is that a hit?
I don't think a 9 hits.
No.
No,
Ah.
9 doesn't hit.
Okay. Oh my god.
That's a 10 hit.
10 to hit.
No, doesn't hit.
Okay. That's a 15.
15.
Oh, Lilith would have used her ability, the oh god.
Chilled.
Yeah, no. Yeah, but
Knowledge
you didn't.
Invocation,
Oh, which one?
Sorry, you use
Armor
what?
of Shadows.
Oh,
called me?
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh, come on. Did you agree that you do this before the fight?
I was given no time. Come on. I was given no time. We straight up went to battle.
Yeah,
We were
Lilith
playing.
would have known.
Fair
I
enough.
think Lilith would have known.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If she
Come
has
on.
that available.
Right.
Okay,
So,
does
I think
15 hit?
Yeah, the 15 still hits.
Okay, cool. That's 7, and I'm gonna use my... What's the ability I have? Just quickly get it here.
Flurry of blows.
Yeah, this was part of Flurry of Open Hand Technique.
Oh yes, you.
Of
Sorry.
course you will. Of course you will.
Right, Open Hand Technique to knock you prone.
No, she's got to make a saving throw first.
Yeah, the dexterity save, please.
Saving throw of dexterity.
What's your DC?
Where do I check that?
So.
So-
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, your DC will be, I believe, 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your wisdom modifier.
Huh?
So
What do you do?
8 plus 4 is 12.
So that does not succeed.
That does not succeed, so you're prone. Lilith.
Can I use a card on that?
Yes, you can.
Wait, the turn is in the way.
Yeah, no, I end my turn.
Okay.
Okay, it's here. Are
Okay,
you
and that
seeing it?
is a 10. Yes. Great. Nice one.
Right. Justin, is it too late to set up a reaction?
Well, you need something to react against. Not really react to the card.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
just in case, next turn she throws a fireball, deflect missile.
Oh yeah, you can do that anyway. If they do.
If something happens, you can then react
Yeah.
to that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I thought you had to like set them up prior.
No.
No,
No,
it's just
no.
when it happens, then you react.
That's cool.
Okay, Lilu.
Oh. John's not okay.
What do I need to do? What do I need to do?
Oh wait,
You
sorry,
skipped
no,
John.
It's John's turn. Sorry, I'm lagging.
Yeah, he goes
terribly.
before me.
Yes, sorry.
Hey. Okay. John will stride forward, mace in hand. And
Sort of hitting the head of the mace in your palm, sort of thing. That what you
sort
do?
of, yeah. But
Yeah.
then he'll toss his mace at her feet and say, I can't have best you, Marshally.
Okay.
I forfeit.
Interesting.
Well, that works out.
I'm
Okay.
going to use my card on my intelligence check against 3 for chess.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so
Yeah, we're just kind of playing chess in the corner.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
great.
And it's
Morpheus
an
card.
Morpheus card, so it adds 11, so it's a 17.
Just. Okay. So John is forfeited. Okay, Lilu, what are you doing?
Not expecting John to forfeit, she's gonna turn her attention to the fight happening opposite her, and you see her take that familiar stance where she drops into a more predatory stance. So she's gonna shift again, and her eyes flicker that same glow with blue. Oh, which one did I use for that? I can't remember which thing I used. I'm just gonna go with this one. And then she's gonna move here to flank,
Alright.
and she's gonna
Why?
take a swipe at the monk.
Why?
You're the biggest threat.
She's been coming for you for a while.
And we'll make it reckless, but I'm not sure if I need to because I'm flanking. But I'm gonna make it reckless anyway.
That's just a free for all.
Technically, it's a free for all. Yeah.
That's just not fair.
21.
To
be fair though,
I still have a
looking
chance.
over-
I still have a chance. Thank God.
Lilu looks
Well,
over to the two of you, seeing the bigger threat. She's gonna take that out first, and then move on to the next one.
Oh, and the next one it's me.
Oh yeah. You think you're safe?
So
No.
that's 15 in total.
15 Rodak.
God
Yeah.
damn. That's 15.
Oh, bonus temporary HP.
Yes.
Don't forget.
Is that your
And
turn?
that's my turn.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Lilith,
Wait,
your
how
turn.
did John get here? How did John get here?
Sneaked over.
I thought he was on the other side.
Yes, but he's not. He forfeited, so he's not really combat anymore. So.
Yeah, this moves.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Can I roll a stealth check here at the background while nobody's watching?
Yes, you can. Quietly, so no one hears.
Well, sorry, sleight of hand.
Oh.
And you're in here.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I think it would be. Okay, cool. I want to write something in Druidic on the rocks.
Okay. Lilith, what are you doing?
Oh.
Alright.
Being in a very bad position. Okay, this is what's going to happen. Lilith will look at Rordak in the eyes, full of anger, reminding everything that happened all the last time they battled and he completely destroyed her. And she will yell at the top of her lungs, "Why don't you parry this?"
Oh god, what you doing?
Okay.
I clicked it.
Look at it.
Here.
Oh
Arms
shit!
of Adar.
Invoke upon.
Nice.
At level 2.
Okay.
Wow.
You do realise that's
Yes.
also gonna hit us, isn't it?
It's
Uh,
10.
That's 10 foot
feet.
radius.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I need
She doesn't
everybody to make a strength saving throw. So that's John 3.
Don't mind the people just playing chess.
Oh no, the board's ruined. The board's
And-
ruined.
Lilu.
Oh no.
Actually, I'm pretty sure.
He could have
unless
moved
unless
to.
it's just like being how we're doing and not. Unless this is like how we were doing and not who won. The Aethne's beating me or Aethne just won. No.
So I would have gone for a couple of rounds. Okay.
Oh goodness.
Just
You
a
gotta be
question,
kidding
Lilith.
me.
Bad. Come on,
Lilith?
I rolled that. Everyone
Okay.
else.
And Lilith, since this is a spell I was waiting for, please do an additional 2d6 damage.
Better. So one right.
An additional 2d6.
It's the
Oh,
40
because the spell
damage.
itself.
2d.
Care to take a look at the description of the spell? Invoke the power of Hadar.
You guys were just talking about that earlier with
Okay, so that is a total of 22. So if you
Aethne's down.
okay, so yes, if you saved half that, it's 11. If you didn't, it's 22 damage.
right.
Yep.
Yeah. So I am on the floor.
Wait, so how much damage do I take?
You take 11.
11. Yeah, I'm down.
I am down definitely. Like
it's
I'm just talking to Aethne. I'm just talking to Aethne. It's like, how are your travels before we all arrived at Metellin? And then before I can even finish the sentence, just the spell just lashes out and knocks me to the ground.
Oh no.
Yep.
It's actually
start
3D,
healing everybody.
It's actually 3d6 since it's at level 2.
Yes, so it added that normally, but I'm adding extra with that extra 2d6.
Yeah.
So the spell already has the level 3 in it.
Oh.
This is just on top of it. Wow.
Yes.
I'll
If I fall
intervene
to
for
the
the
ground.
guys being down. I'll help out if I can find my character sheet.
What is it? What does it mean if we go into negative?
You're not dead.
Conscious.
You're just unconscious. If you go completely dead, if you're minus your full health. So for you, if you're minus 24, you're just dead.
Yeah, from one attack.
Alright,
That's from one attack.
I would.
Yes.
Yeah, so I would appreciate it if nothing else hit me.
No,
I will cast Bomb of the Summer Court on Free and Aethne.
Okay, so how the rest of you saw it is there were these black tendrils erupting from the ground. Even Lilith, who's accustomed to the spell, it lasted slightly longer than you were expecting it.
Free, you get
3.
3 hit points plus 1 temporary hit points, and Aethne, you get 10 plus 2 temporary hit points. So you get 10 HP plus 2 temp.
Noted.
Okay, so Rodak is currently out of the fight.
Yep.
Yep. So Lilith, is up your turn.
Is Rodak down?
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Well done.
Wow! Wait, how much damage did that do?
It did 11.
It did 22 damage.
But it did 11, but since
One at a time,
Lilith
one.
Since Lilith
I
hit me,
22, Lilith.
since Lilith already hit
Here.
me,
One
That
at a time, I
applies to
couldn't
me.
hear.
Yeah.
Bonding is fun, guys. Bonding is so much fun.
Lilith, your popularity in the party just took a nose. Your popularity in the party just took a complete nosedive.
Nah, I got respect. That was some powerful shit. Compared to an early knockout, the previous one, this is redeemed.
I redeemed
I never
myself.
liked her, so you know that just stays the same.
Yeah, yeah. Until
Okay, Free wakes
I
up.
could move. I could move.
Yes, you can.
Wait,
Sorry.
she's going to move
Run
out
away.
of there.
Okay.
10,
I'm
20, 30.
Can I? Free wakes up and he's trying to give chase.
That's not good. Alright. Leelu.
Lilith sees this happen, and
What do I
the
roll? What do I roll to see if I know where they went?
oh, she's not hiding, so yeah, she's gonna go into a rage, seeing that happen and how people got injured unnecessarily. She's gonna rush forward,
What was I supposed to do?
Stairs.
and instead of
down.
you see her drop her greatsword where she was standing, she pulls out a javelin and launches it at Lilith. I'm gonna do it recklessly, and I'm raging.
Holy hell.
Barbarian.
Yeah.
22,
22.
Wow,
Okay.
that is complete.
12.
And she's down.
Oof.
Okay, we have a winner.
I just want to say,
Lilo
like,
immediately goes over, like
My
reclaims
feet
the
knocked out.
javelin, and then looks to the others.
I wanted to go at her. Come on. I wanted to go.
Hafni looks shit scared.
Okay, I'm unconscious, I think.
My
I
mind.
don't know.
John will go and spare the dying on Rodak and. Woohoo!
Wow, the newcomer mops the floor.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
It.
Fuck yes, I'm all for it.
That was legit.
It was well fought, but next time I want to fight you one-on-one.
Yeah,
You can try.
I definitely will.
But yeah, Lilu stays standing next to Lilith, still holding the javelin, and she just eyes narrowed, kind of questioningly. After the spell, the battle was between us, not everybody else. There's no need for that spell.
Free just marches
Get
up,
that close to a
grabs.
battle anyways.
Free just walks up, grabs the collar of her shirt, and just like, what in the world were you thinking?
What else were I supposed to do?
Wait, can I move?
Yeah.
John will push Lilu away. It's like just let it go.
I'm just gonna rock up here.
Elizabeth
Look
doesn't
at.
like humans much.
I'm gonna look at Lilith and say, "That was awesome. I still hate you." Look at Lilu and say, "That was awesome. I also hate you." All right.
Lilu has a javelin in her hand, looks at it, and looks to Rodak.
You sucker punched me. I am not gonna feel bad about this. I'm gonna pet
She
Joe now.
doesn't say anything. She picks up her sword, and she's like, "I didn't punch you. I had a blade."
Magic. Next time, one-on-one. Right. I'm gonna go like pet Joe or something. I don't know.
Okay.
John goes and sits on a rock and smokes a pipe, thinking, can't heal stupid.
He just kind of still holding her collar, throws her down, and just spitefully storms off.
Right.
He's a sore loser. He'll look over to Lilu. Well fought. Well fought
Likewise.
indeed. Well, I can do better.
So, John, since you know Free better than anyone else here, right? As he's storming off, you sense a little bit more than just pride in that storming off.
He'll puff on that pipe and like, fuck. All right. What's up, mate? You seem a bit sore. Wait, where the fuck are you standing? Are you standing over here? Are you standing over here?
I'm standing next to you. I'm standing next to you.
Oh, aye. Okay.
Nothing that concerns anyone here.
All right. Well, then let's go over here and talk around the rock then.
The classic talking rock.
That talking rock. You gotta know these talking rocks. These talking rocks, they are great listeners. Talk to the rock. Tell the rock how you feel. He says that with absolute sincerity.
You expect me to speak to a rock?
Aye. The rock will listen. Won't complain. Won't talk back. Won't argue with you. Talk to the rock.
Of all the stuff that's come out of your mouth over the months, this takes the cake for being the most absurd.
It'll make you feel better. Trust me.
Why can I not get stronger? Why can I not just win? I can't return home like this. Not like this.
Carry on, let it all out. Let this rock have it.
If I can't beat a simpleton in a robe,
Ouch.
he must suffer. No, he must suffer for what he's done. After saying that, he swiftly turns to John. He's like, "Not you, not you."
Don't even
Stops.
consider I'm here. I'm not here.
He stops.
Talk to the rock.
Stops and just leaves. Leaves over the Balian.
That's awesome, John. By the way, that's real cool.
The rock listens.
That's great.
Okay, so as the storm rolls in, you see Joe turns a very unhappy color yellow. Doesn't like the rain. And Hamish has blocked his teapot with a cork. Just sitting on the grass, currently raiding on it.
Does the fleece that I have change to the same color that Joe changes to?
No, so if you look in your pocket, it's still changing colors by itself, going through the whole spectrum.
Okay. That's awesome. Thank you. And does it? You said it gives a dim light, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll just chuck it back to my pocket. I've got a use for it later.
Okay.
Yes. That was quite the fight, guys. I was legit to watch. From my rock, it was just popcorn time.
That's great.
Free is not here to hear your celebratory celebrations. He is already on his way to Balian.
Yeah. Alright, guys, with that, I think I'm done for the night.
Yeah, I think we're gonna draw it to a close here.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, I really need to go now, guys.
Okay,
So,
there's just something I want to briefly whisper to Sir.
Okay, no problem.
Ooh.
Night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Night,
Thanks
guys. All brilliant stuff.
for joining.
Wait, John. You can DM me if you wanna continue that conversation later.
Yeah, cool. We'll do that.
Alright.
Thanks.
Bye guys.
Bye, guys.
Cheers.
Bye, guys. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining. That was epic.
Hope you enjoyed the first session with this group.
I mean,
How was that? How was that for a first session?
Great
that was
session.
interesting. I didn't think it was going to turn into a round robin tournament. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna test my mettle against the other barbarian.
You witnessed it all. Fighting, misunderstandings, and mental breakdowns.
Oh,
I'm actually impressed that Tusa didn't ask something I was pretty sure she was going to ask. Since she was talking about the Black Oblivion before and
Oh, believe me.
Hadar.
That's on my fucking mind, I'll tell you that much.
Because the spell I used is called Arms of Hadar. So I was sure Tusa was going to ask about
I have
that.
no idea what the spells are. I just see shit happening.
It specifically says upon the power of Hadar.
Yeah, I will have to speak to you about what the hell you did, but I technically have
But
no
like
idea.
I didn't say something like by the power of Hadar I will purge you. No, it's just the name of the spell.
It's called
Just
upon
a
the
great
power.
coincidence. Just a great coincidence.
Would so that from a perception perspective, would Tucson know or recognize that?
Yes,
I mean, as character, I didn't, but as person, but as character.
Yes, based on what you've read at the library, yes. So
Okay.
while Lilith didn't say, Hadar, I invoke you, or anything, you didn't recognize the name, but the substance you did.
You just saw Lilith angrily casting the spell, aiming specifically at Rordak, not everyone else, but specifically at Rordak while yelling, "Parry this!"
Oh
Yeah.
man, I cast one spell. Oh,
I will Discord you back with me.
okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
I enjoyed,
that is interesting. I've got questions.
Yeah.
Anthony, I enjoyed
Well,
writing
gotta
that
go,
list.
guys. Bye.
No worries. See ya.
So, yeah.
Hi.
I enjoyed writing the list of sources because if you remember, Anthony asked for the list of sources.
Yep,
of
and
the
I've got them here.
I'm particularly fond of wait, what is that one? Sorry, I've got that here.
I can see Igwilf in here. I can see Mordenkainen.
Yes, there's some interesting names. Also, Snibblesnout. I enjoyed. Yes, it's the book by Snibblesnout. There's some yeah. Also, what was the other one? Potman's. Yes.
Oh yes. Potman's Guide to Ill-Advised Holiday Activities for a Discerning Carpet Rider.
There was also the one that I got, Master Rattlegore Tone with. That was also quite a
Yeah. That's the author of the book you were reading.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, in the section you got, there's a mention of an anti-magic field, which is reference to Potman's Guide to Ill-Advised Holiday Activities for the Discerning Carpet Rider.
Whoa.
Oh no.
That's great.
I
I see it here. I see anti-magic. I see it in italics.
Yeah. I like Snibblesnout's book, 471 Practical Uses of Snot.
Yes.
Wow.
Lovely.
It fits in with the ooze theme that we've got going.
Yes. Exactly.
Oh
Yeah,
my god, there's a book here, 40 Shades of Ooze. No.
No. Really?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
I had a really good time. So like 30% of them are for the joke, and the rest are clues to what's coming. So I'm surprised.
I will try to get your lore mind out more frequently, Mr. DM, and test your writing abilities, because the ones, it was real great. I enjoyed the lore.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, is it in the that book that you published?
Oh no. So the book I published is just funny short stories.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, I keep forgetting to plug that on the stream. And we're still on the stream. Hello.
Yes.
Mark it.
Yes, I hate that. I have written a book of short stories. Go find the link somewhere on my website and maybe that. But
It's
also,
legit.
if you don't want to buy it, don't force yourself because you'll hate it.
Like what was the book of sources Stacey was talking about?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh well, because obviously Tusa and Daphne did 2 chapters worth of reading. I got sent a PDF with the 2 chapters of information that I got. So I imagine if it gets to a point where Daphne or Tusa shares the information they gathered, I imagine would it be allowed for us to share those PDFs once the information's been, so we sat down and shared everything?
Yes, totally happy.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah. I will have to pretend like one chapter got lost. Or something.
Nice.
But anyway, it's Tusa. It's possible. But on that note, guys, I'm tapping out, and thank you very much. It was awesome playing. The fight was great. The fisting tournament, that is definitely the header on my session side of the side.
Yeah, the fisting tournament.
No, I did not expect that.
No.
It's also the title of the episode. It's also the title of the episode.
Yeah, I literally,
Okay.
I literally had all of my sessions. Like session 5 was need some balls, with the golem guy, and
Okay.
yeah.
I'll publish them on YouTube and see what they do with that one. So
Looking forward to it.
all right,
It's
guys.
gonna be entertaining regardless.
All right, guys. See you next time.